ChampMan Season 2. We are super excited to be joining you. Thank you very much for joining us, all the people in the chat. Hopefully we get a few more people in the chat as we go on. And my name's Andy, FPL Teach Mode, and I am joined by my trusty assistant, Luke, FPL Irons. Evening, mate. How's it going?
Hello, mate. How are you doing? You excited?
Yeah, kind of. I'm a little bit sceptical about how these team sheets are going to unfold because I have not looked at them yet, and I am very, very worried that I'm in for a bit of a shock.
Yeah, I've had a look, and I think you will be unpleasantly surprised.
Unpleasantly?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're not going to be happy. I think you'll have a
Before we break my heart straight away, then, shall we have a little look in the YouTube chat and see who's about?
Give it a go.
Yeah. So we got Andy Kens, Ray Guna, Pep Talk, Chris Hermitage. Dron UK's in there as well. FPL Depression, that's probably going to be all of us by the end of the stream. Jack Wilson. Evening, all of you. Flapjack's in there as well. Evening, Flapjack. Oi, oi. I'm pretty sure that's a drink. Now I've said oi, oi as well. David Strom, evening, mate. Thomas Bracken, Bad FPL. There he is. Look, Bad CM this year. FPL Black Box, lovely. We got all of you in there. Evening all. Thank you very much for joining us. We better jump straight into it and get into these team sheets, really. And Luke's job every week is to go through these team sheets and see my reactions to them. And luckily, we've got a lovely one to start us off with. So, Luke, go for it, mate. Talk us through some of these team sheets.
All right, we're starting off with a very exciting one. Derby County playing Chelsea.
Lovely.
We got Boom in goal. Mwene at right back, Riggett, Lescott and Elliott centre halves, Johnston is at the left back, Valakari, Powell and Burley in central midfield.
Lovely. With
Christie and Ravanelli up top. So not too many shocks. I think if anybody's probably the highest owned player there will be Mark Poom, and he's starting, so it's all good.
Yeah, and Valakari's playing. Love that.
Valakari is playing, but he's not in the attacking position. Burley's slightly more attacking than Valakari.
Nice, okay.
All right, then we've got Chelsea, where one of our centre-backs is missing. You have Desai and I have John Terry.
Right.
Kudicini's in goal. Melchiot and Babiaro at full-back.
Standard. It's going to be
Gallas is joining Desai.
Yes.
Zenden as the wide midfielders. Petit and Lampard, who's also very highly owned.
Yeah.
And Good Johnson and Hasselbank up top.
Nice. So you haven't got Terry tonight then?
No John Terry for me, so I think I will have Gareth Wally coming in from Bolton if he's starting.
That's a shitter for you, isn't it, mate?
It's not the best, but we move on. Schmeichel's in goal for Villa at Bolton. We got Mills, Melberg, Alpay and Gareth Barry. We got Steve Stone at right midfield, bombing on.
Lovely.
With that pace, getting down that wing. Lee Hendry, slightly younger on the other side. Taylor and Boateng in midfield. Nice. Juan Pablo Angel and Dion Dublin up top.
Oh, I saw Dublin in a few drafts actually.
A few people punted on Dion Dublin ahead of Balaban, and he is getting the game, so that's good. 6 million, I think he is.
Lovely stuff.
Okay, then we have Bolton, another highly owned goalkeeper. Jaskalainen is starting.
Lovely.
We got Jason DeVos, Colin Hendry, and Colin Cooper as a back three. That is an unbelievable back three.
That is a back three.
Raul Fox, Southall at wing back, Sherwood and Gareth Wally. He's coming in. He's going to get me some goals. I'm excited. We got Pedersen as the attacking midfielder. I think he's probably quite highly owned.
Yeah.
And then Sean Gota and Wallace up top.
Oh, Wallace, nice. I think FPL Corf has Wallace up top.
Could be a good pick. Okay, we move on to Leeds, who are playing Liverpool.
Oh, ready for the Ian Hart missed penalty.
Oh wow! I've just seen Paul Robinson's in goal ahead of the 6 million goalkeeper Martin. So that's an interesting one. Martin's on the bench as well, not even injured, just missing up. That's a very interesting one.
Could come on.
That would be good.
He could come on. It does happen.
Radley, Woodgate and Ferdinand as a central three.
Yeah.
Kelly and Ian Hart. Bowyer and McPhail as the central midfield two. And then Kewell is at centre attacking midfield behind Robbie Keane and Viduka. So like Robbie Keane is now playing up front as opposed to attacking midfield.
Like that.
So
like that for Kewell as well. Very nice. Also, yeah, McPhail. Let's hope he has a good season again this year. He was quality
Would
last
be
year.
nice.
Yeah.
Obviously playing central midfield now as opposed to left or right midfield.
Yeah.
Got Dudek in goal for Liverpool. Hegem, Hippier, Henchos and Risa. Smeetser and Barnby out wide with Gerrard and Biscan in midfield. Lipmanen and Fowler up top.
Ooh. Owen wasn't injured, was he?
I think Owen had a knock.
Oh.
I think he might have been 90% or something like that.
Yeah.
No Emil Heskey. I think a few people probably punted on Emil.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Flowers, Gary Rowett, Elliott, Taggart and Delaney for Leicester. I know a few people have got Delaney.
Yeah.
Robbie Savage, right midfield. Edie, left midfield. Wise, Izzet, Scowcroft and Sturridge.
Yeah, very nice.
Just off of Sturridge again. So that's good.
Some of those Leicester legends carrying on from last year.
Yeah. Nice attacking arrow from Muzzy, is it as well? So he could have a good season if he's playing in that attacking role.
Yeah.
Okay, we now come to Ipswich. We've got Serrani in goal. We have a back three of Gunnarsson, Gardso and Hariderson. So no Titus Bramble.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Titus Bramble.
Oh, okay.
We've got Tarico, Clapham.
Oh, Tarico's in. Lovely.
Yeah, you've got Tarico, I've got Clapham.
Yeah, both got tit fuck Bramble.
Yeah. Holland, Kumas and Wright in central midfield and Stuart Armstrong up top in their weird I'm going to run out wide formation.
Yeah.
So we've got no strikers, which is exciting.
Lovely. Holland, though. He could do bits for me. He's in my team.
Oh, you got Matty Holland, have you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Took Svensson out.
Very nice. Okay. Richard Wright is starting in goal for Arsenal. Lauren, Campbell, Tavlaridis and Ashley Cole as a back four.
Nice.
Pires, Basidas, Albertini and Tikhonov with Bergkamp just off of Henry.
Yeah.
So I think Basidas at 7.5 looks quite nice. Tikhonov at 7 million is also good value if he gets a spot. Don't like the fact Giovanni Van Bronckhorst isn't playing. I was looking to maybe get him in a few weeks' time. So the fact he's not playing,
Basidas I'm very happy with because he was in my zombie team from our pod the other night, wasn't he? So I'm tipping him to do quite well this year.
Nice. We have the home team, Middlesbrough. We've got Brad Jones in goal, Atherton, Southgate, Pearce and Festa. Zapata, Ince, Johnston and Gordon as a midfield four.
You said Southgate, didn't you?
Boxic. Yeah.
Good.
Southgate is playing. The strange one for me in that one I thought was Johnston. Alan Johnston playing central midfield as opposed to out wide.
Yeah. Well, they did say about that a little bit, didn't they? Because of Gordon, trying to make sure Gordon was in there.
And the new signing Zapata on the right, who I think could be good value at 7 million.
You like him, don't you?
Yeah, I think he'll come good. I thought it was a bit risky to get him in game week 1 just in case he didn't start, but that could hurt me in a few minutes' time.
Yeah.
Okay, we move on to Everton. They are playing a back 5 with McAteer, Stubbs, Weir, Grimandi and Naismith.
Mm-hmm.
They then have Jordidits, some Greek fella.
Yeah, no, he's the dude. He's GX, isn't it? GX Jordidis or whatever.
GX Jordidis.
Yeah, banger.
Branson and Pembridge playing very defensively as a central midfield too, both pretty much coming back to the defence. Ketsabai is then playing off of Duncan Ferguson. So I think we're looking quite good with our Man United assets because Everton are sitting deep.
Yeah, and with those two up top, there's bound to be a red card in that game.
It's coming. Yeah. Big Duncan Ketsabai.
Jesus.
Okay, we move on to Manchester United.
Yeah.
We know Rocky Jr. and Giggs are out.
God, is it full rep 12?
Complete bastard. We've all been wondering if Luke's a complete arsehole or not.
Well, he is, but yeah.
He is, but yeah. Go. Neville, Wes Brown, Johnson and Silvestre.
Yes, good.
I like the look of Wes Brown at 5.5 million in Man United's defence. If he nails down that spot, that's very, very nice.
Yeah, I like him.
Beckham, Veron, Scholes and Georgic as left midfielder.
He actually started. Nice.
And York and Van Nistelrooy up top. So I'm looking good. I've got my triple Man United playing. I don't know how you're looking.
Yeah, no, I'm fine, mate. I got Beckham, Nisroy, and Silvestre, so I'm happy.
Very nice. We're looking good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to the next
And
three.
Ruud van Nistelrooy is owned by hardly anybody, so we're going to be loving life captaining him, mate.
Yeah, we found out he's only owned by 79%. So we can make up ground on 21% of people. That's good.
And another fun stat: Neil Maddison is owned by more players than David Beckham. So
why not?
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on to Charlton. We've got Schwarzer in goal, Clegg, Walker, Rufus, and Aljo Free.
Yeah, Rufus still there, lovely.
Kinsella, Davis, Jensen, and Wilcox. We got a few season 1 legends in there, Wilcox and Klaus Jensen.
Oh, it's all about Yule though, is he there?
We have Yule and Bartlett up top, and classic Charlton lineup.
Yeah, lovely, like that. Tomo will be happy.
We move on to Newcastle. Obviously, a lot of people have Maddison, lots of Shearer owners, Marcelino owners.
There's some out there, mate.
Given in goal, Barton, Marcelino, O'Brien, and Quinn.
Nice.
And Robert out wide, making some nice attacking runs. We've got Maddison and Hughes at central midfield, and Cole Court up front with Shearer.
Yeah, very nice. We're expecting big things from Hughes this year, aren't we?
Yeah, it was something ridiculous, like 8 goals, 28 assists for Watford in the Championship last year. So yeah.
Did you say Dyer was playing as well?
Dyer's at right midfield. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. We got Weaver in goal for Man City, McNamara, Howie, Dunn, and McQuilkin.
And who?
McQuilkin. Svensson, Flitcroft, Horlock, and Tiato. Probably Tiato and Svensson are probably the highest owned City players, I'd assume. Maybe Howie at centre back.
Yeah.
And then we got Huckabee and Wanchop.
Nice. Do you know what? I do like that City team. I took Svensson out of my team in the end, and I know I'm going to regret it. I took him out for Holland, and I'm seeing that lineup now and just thinking, oh my God, I'm going to regret it, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested by them purely because Luke told us that they're rep 11. They're not even rep 12. So my thinking is if they're the team that everybody rests their players against,
yeah,
City could come fourth because everybody's playing their under-16s against them when they rock up at Old Trafford or Anfield.
I'm not sure it works like that, but I know what you mean.
You've got a better chance, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on to Millwall. I know you do have a Millwall player. You have Christophe Canet, don't you?
He's first on my bench, so he'll be coming in for Bramble if he's playing.
Nice. We got Tyler in goal, Corrigan, Bircham, Nevercott, whoever that geezer is, McAnespy, Eiffel, Cahill, Evans, and at left midfield, it's Reed, not Kinney.
Who's Reed?
Stephen Reed, played for Blackburn for a couple of years.
He scored like the fastest goal in the Prem or whatever, like speed-wise. Brilliant.
Oh.
Okay.
Savarese is up top with Cherno Samba.
Oh, is he?
Cherno Samba's up top.
Oh, all those Noel Whelan owners. God.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. No. And Kinne's not even on the bench, by the way. So you won't be at least you won't be getting him off the bench. You will get. So who's second on your bench?
Wally.
Oh, we both get him.
Yeah.
We both get the main man.
Both playing Where's Wally, and we found him already.
We found him. All right. We move on to Sunderland against Watford.
Yep.
Sullivan, Lawson, Issa, Tome. So I now have Tome coming in because he's my third sub.
Yeah.
And Terry and Bramble aren't playing.
Right.
So hopefully they get a clean sheet. Michael Gray's left back. Ardley and Arca as the wide midfielders. Medina and McCann at central midfield with Phillips and Sibben up top.
Oh, Philip Sibben. Sibben's in your zombie team, isn't he?
He is, yeah. Well, I thought, Sunderland are a relatively good team, and hopefully Phillips will help him. It can't be bad playing next to someone with a Phillips quality, so we'll see how that goes.
Love to see all those teams in the chats with Phillips, by the way, because he wasn't in a lot of teams, but I think he could absolutely smash it again.
Yeah, well, I think it's something we forget, isn't it, how good he was at the end of last season. We saw the 12 million price tag and just went, nah, not for me. He quite easily was a 12 million striker at the end of last year.
Yeah.
We move on to Watford, where I think a couple of people have Atmasidis and then most have Petkov. So we have Atmasidis in goal, Cox, Ward, Vega and Harrison, Tesson at right midfield, Swannell, Venatsa, and Petkov.
Yes.
We have Marcus Gale playing off of Heide Helgeson.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I won't lie, I didn't even know the rest of the Watford team. I just knew Petkov was good, and now you've said the rest of the names, I'm thinking, shit, he doesn't have a lot around him, does he?
No, I did some research on some of these players, and Sam Swannell, that was predicted to start for Watford this season, I looked him up, and he played 2 games in the Football League in his whole career. So his career was not flying as much as Champman thought it was going to.
No, exactly. But Petkov owner's going to be happy. I reckon he's hauling tonight, mate. He's going to be the first bandwagon.
Yeah, well, yeah, but based on the sims that we were seeing, he could go crazy.
Yeah. And
he's one of the only players that takes free kicks, corners, and penalties for their club. So
yeah,
there's points coming. We move on to Blackburn, who are playing a 4-2-4 formation.
Nice.
They've got incredibly attacking.
Yeah.
We've got Westerveld in goal, Curtis, Adams, Weatherall, and Lisseau. Dunn and Tugay are the central midfield pivot, with De Boer right wing, Duff left wing, Janssen and Bent up top.
They're
obviously playing Tottenham, who are also incredibly attacking. So I would not be surprised if we saw 5-6 goals there. If you own a Janssen or a Rebrov, you could be getting some points here.
Do you know what? I was so close to putting Bramble in my team, because not Bramble, Bent in my team, because he started so well last year, and I thought Blackburn might be quite good this year, and I just didn't do it in the end. But I think like you just said, I think that could be an amazing scoreline tonight.
Tottenham, we got Keller in goal, Richard, Perry, and I can never say his name. Bunjanovic. Anderton and Fortune at wing backs. Ooh. So if you remember,
Quinton
Fortune, but Tactician took a little punt on Zieg, didn't he? On our mate Ziege.
Yeah.
So that's gone well for him.
Oh, that's made my night already.
We got Poyet and Simon Davies at central midfield. So I do have Davies playing, Wright Phillips in behind Everson and Rebrov.
Ah, very nice.
That is the end of our lineups.
Nice. So what are your main takeaways from that then, mate? Obviously, Terry and Bramble being out. I'm wondering if Disable's in the chat, whether he can explain that a little bit. Actually, I think he is here. Game week 1 to 3 are always messy, while AI works out the best team. Bramble and Terry will both play over 30 games. Nobody in ChampMan is nailed for 38. Take it on the chin, bud. As I say, take it on the chin. Irons has decided to walk out.
I just found my cat underneath the bed next to me, and she was smashing the door, trying to get out.
Oh, bless her.
I'll let her out, and now we're good to go.
Yeah, so obviously, like Disable just said, by the looks of things, Terry and Bramble are still going to be okay. I wouldn't be transferring them out of your team. They're going to be great value this year anyway. It probably leads us on quite nicely now, mate, to talk about our teams, doesn't it? And show everybody the new graphics that Captain has sorted out for us, because we're all about the competition this year. And we have got our teams up on the screen. So you can see my team under me. You can see Luke's team under him. We're so excited when we first saw this. How much did we smile when we saw this on the screen when we were doing our run through, mate?
Oh, it's insane. It's good, but it's not as good as when we saw that. When we saw the scenes and the showed us what's going to happen when a goal goes in. It's bloody exciting.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you look at our teams. I've gone big at the back this year. So I've got Tarico. I say big at the back. Bramble's not even bloody playing now, but I got Tarico, Desai, Sylvester, and Southgate, who are all playing. I expect big things from. And then I got Beckham, Holland, Petkov in midfield, and Rude is captain, obviously, and Alan Shearer up top. Kine, I was hoping would be coming in, but obviously he's not now. So I've got Wally coming in, and Noel Whelan will sit third on my bench, the lovely little man. And you have gone for that Rude and Veron double up, mate. You went for it after all your chat last year about never own Veron, definitely never own him with Rude van Nistelrooy. You've gone back on what you said, and you own both of them. Can you even justify what you've done?
To be fair, I actually can. For me, I like Manchester United's first 4 games, and Hamilton Rickard is out for Middlesbrough until game week 5.
Yeah.
So my thinking on it was, where I would have gone for someone like a Heide Helgeson or a Sibben or a Cole Court, I've downgraded that to a Whelan, and therefore I could upgrade Beckham to a Veron. And the likelihood is then game week 5, there's a few fixture swings.
Yeah.
teams like Arsenal, Liverpool, Leeds suddenly look quite good. So my thinking then is the money that I've got in either Varane or Van Nistelrooy, whoever's looking better, or actually whoever's looking worse, I'll get rid of along with Whelan and switch that up. So, bring in a Van Bronckhorst and a Robbie Keane, something like that, with the value I've got. So, if it wasn't for enablers like Wally, Maddison and Whelan, then no way would Varane have been in my team. But I thought the enablers we have this year were quite good. So could afford a little bit of Varane over Beckham.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, we were talking about this before, wasn't it? And your biggest thing was there's no point owning both because you're not able to captain Varane. But with Ruud van Nistelrooy being, what was it, 70% owned, you almost feel like it's a dead spot anyway. So owning Varane might actually be quite a good idea, isn't it? So I do get why you own both. And it's kind of what I was telling you last year, but you were really, really stubborn. And you decided, no, I'm going to dig my heels in and not get them. And you died by that, didn't you? You basically could have come first if you'd have had Varane most of the time.
Well, that's definitely not true. He was dog shit last year. That's definitely not true.
So, yeah, I mean, those are our teams. Obviously, we'll be keeping track of how our teams get on as the night goes on. Just a massive shout out, by the way, before we get started, to everybody behind the scenes, everybody that started this game in the first place. Massive shout out to all of you in the background that are in the YouTube chat, that are on Twitter, that have joined the game. I think we had over 2,000 managers joining us by the end. I don't know what the official numbers are. I don't know what they were by the very end, but and also a massive shout out to Captain in the background as well, Chris, because the stuff he does is just incredible. And the fact we were smiling like we were when we saw it for the first time, all we've been thinking about is everybody seeing it for the first time. And it's just incredible. He is muted in the background and he could come in and just say, hi guys, but he doesn't. He likes being in the background, sorting it all out and just, making everything incredible. So massive shout out to everybody. We'll be talking about them every week anyway, probably. But like I said, the work they've done is just awesome. Absolutely incredible. Getting us through another lockdown. Brad Lewandon says there are 2,231 players altogether. So well done, everyone. Massive clap to all of you in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We want to say thank you to James this morning, who sent us a very, very nice message, didn't he? Which was lovely. He didn't need to do that, and he just said, do your own thing, enjoy it, and have fun. And it was genuinely a very heartfelt, lovely message, which gave me a smile on my face this morning.
Yeah, it was lovely. I had about 10 megabytes of data left. And I was in the classroom and all the kids were outside having their break time, and I forgot that I didn't have much data left, and so I was there watching it, and then all of a sudden he stopped talking, and I was like, oh, I was really enjoying that.
Who runs out of data in 2020? What world are you living in?
I have 1 gig of data. That's all I've got. I've got to feed my kid.
Feed them some more data.
He can't eat data. But yeah, so we're so excited to get started, and like Luke said, we're not going to be able to replace James, but we're going to do our best to make it entertaining and to put our own spin on it. But at the same time, we are also going to be carrying on some of the traditions that James has started. So you will hear us saying Riverside motherfucker, and you might hear us talking about clean sheet wipeout in the chat as well. All right, so but the rest of it, it's going to be us, unfortunately. So get used to it. We've got a few watches. Apparently, we've got over 300 watches on YouTube, which is fantastic as well. I think is that the record from last year? Unless we did have 20,000 watches at one point, I think, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm just seeing all the people reacting to my 1 gig of data. I've got to. Before it used to work, because I used to latch onto the Wi-Fi at school, and it used to be amazing. And then they got stricter security, and I wasn't allowed on there anymore. Well, not me. Like everybody wasn't allowed on there.
Just you were banned.
Just me. I told you, mate. Operation U-Tree. They had me last time.
Oh God.
Yeah, 19,700 viewers to go for the record. Right, and we should also say as well, Flapjack in the chat. I think he was in there somewhere. His team name is Bring James Back. So if at any point he gets to the top 10, you can fuck off. We're going to be taking away those points so you never appear in the top 10. Right, so we've got 5 minutes left. Let's have a jump into the chat, Luke. Does that sound good?
Sounds good. Yeah, no, I'm getting a lot of abuse for looking 9 years old, which is completely fair. I promise you I am of age. But, yeah. Yeah, they're not enjoying the fact that I look 9.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it's Captain that's going to get in trouble because he's the one doing a stream with underage people on it. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Too many inappropriate FPL searches for the school Wi-Fi. Yeah. Thank you, FPL Depression. Let's get Irons a mic. He does have a microphone. There's no reason why he can't be using it. There's no reason why both of us can't have phallic symbols in front of us speaking into it. But Luke decides not to, unfortunately.
Oh, they're not liking my sound. I might go get my mic.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Like a young Jason Manford. He is like a young Jason Manford. FPL JJ, I'm intrigued what the pink object is behind Andy. Well, funnily enough, I'm in the nursery, so I've got his books behind me. It's what is it? Oh, Where's Mr. Dog book? That's what it is. Bad FPL Andy talking to kids on stream as per usual. Yep. You're the one that pays for those streams, mate. FPL Lou. Luke, can you actually grow facial hair? Just asking for a friend.
No.
No. I'll teach you how to shave when you do, though, mate. Irons, are you allowed to stay awake past your bedtime?
How's that sound? Is that any better?
Yeah. Well, it's better for me. I thought it was fine before, mate, but they'll tell you in the chat.
Cool.
FPL Feral doesn't even have a kid. People are saying it doesn't sound too bad, mate, to be fair.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Can you read us a story mode? Maybe at the end. Irons with an arrangement of green butt plugs behind him. Oh, that's the daddy. Like that one.
Now, what about this one? Ribbed for your pleasure, Andy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that. Hasn't been washed in a while, though, that one. Calm, are you running the laptop on your data plan 2 mode? No, I've got Wi-Fi. We do have Wi-Fi in Somerset. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Patrick Lawson, FPL captain, can you edit a mustache and some wrinkles on Aaron's face, please? Oh. Oh, another hoops. I'm more impressed by FPL Aaron's oversized eyebrows, not his lack of facial hair.
Yeah. If I got rid of a little bit of this and put it here, I'd look great.
You're getting all the abuse, mate.
Oh, it's alright, I don't mind. I know what my face looks like, I can't help it.
Everybody's saying mention spoilers mode. What do they mean, mention spoilers? Do they mean for the stories in the background?
I don't know. I think they may well think that we know what's going on, but we don't have a clue.
No, I was going to say, we have no clue what's going to happen. I've got my tweet deck open here, and I'm just waiting for Rob Pick's lovely... waiting for Rob Pick's lovely tweets to come up so I know what's happening. We've literally got 2 minutes left, guys. So in the chat, by the way, who do we think is going to be the top scoring player this game week? Who do we think is going to be? I'm going to go for Matty Janssen.
You say Ruud van Nistelrooy, that's boring.
Yeah, I'm going for Matty Janssen or Marcus Bent.
I'm going to go for Rebrov.
Are you? You were tempted to put him in your team, weren't you?
I wanted him in my team.
Yeah.
I didn't get him in the team. But at least now I can look clever if he does well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm the same with Marcus Bent then.
Yeah.
Lovely. So we've got obviously the captaincy stats up on the screen as well. 69% Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ownership 79%. So his effective ownership is something like 160, isn't it? Oh, look at all these. Look, bloody hell.
A lot of people saying Petkov.
Saying who? Petkov.
Petkov. We got a couple of Sanders, Howie, Tim Cahill,
Kevin Phillips.
We got
Dion Dublin. That's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
Melchiot hat trick. G Shep 3.
Oh, when they said about spoilers, they meant obviously we're 30 seconds behind, aren't we? Looking at this stream, the stream
right,
chat.
Okay.
So obviously, yeah, we are 30 seconds behind. So when you see a tweet come through, please do not type what's gone on because we see it early.
Yeah, we do. So I think it's actually better now. I think it's slightly better. I think it's only like 5 or 6 seconds now, something like that. But whatever it is, just don't mention it in the chat because there are a lot of people. Oh, James is in. Goal at the Riverside. Riverside, motherfuckers. I've been wanting to say that for about 6 months. So, yeah, please don't say it in the chat, please, because... No. Oh, here we go. Our first tweet. The whistles have gone all over the country, and Season 2 is officially underway. Your attempt to take the crown from FF Scout Luke is underway. Good luck, everyone. Whew. Here we go, Luke. I'm shaking. I can't do it.
Could you imagine we get like a Ruud van Nistelrooy or a Shearer red card or something early doors?
Oh, could you imagine? Oh, bloody hell. Or Kinney comes on. No, Kinney can't come on. He's not even on the bench, is he?
That would be impressive.
It would be. Right, well, good luck, everyone. Good luck to everybody in the chat. Good luck to everybody on Twitter and anybody that is watching this maybe tomorrow. We hope all your arrows are green. They should be from the in the first game week. And here we go. Just waiting for some of the tweets to come up now. So, Luke, how are you feeling? Who do you think is going to be your best player this week?
Well, hopefully Ruud, but it would be good if Wally got some points off the bench. I'd like that.
Oh, here we go. Would there be any better way for the season to start than a goal at Old Trafford inside 2 minutes? I don't think there is, and that's what's happened. Whoa. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean that it's gone to Man United. It could have easily gone to Everton, so we're going to wait and see what happens there. I'm hoping it's Sylvester or Beckham.
I'm hoping Ferguson.
No, it'd be Kate's Bio, wouldn't it? That's who it's going to be. It's going to be Tamori. First 2 minutes. Come on, this is what we like.
Cool. Oh my God.
Just waiting in anticipation now.
Oh, I'm saying, could you imagine Varane? Varane would be lovely. Give us an Varane.
Oh, I can see us sending off as well. I can see us sending off down the bottom. Is it Aranio? I think has been sent off. I think it's come up on the bottom ticker. I just very briefly saw that's Derby, isn't it?
Oh God.
Against Chelsea. Oh, here he is. And the goal scorer at Old Trafford is Ruud van Nistelrooy. Starts the season as he means to go on. And the assist, hence Irons being so happy, is your man Varane. So Varane has got his first assist of the season. Ruud van Nistelrooy has got his first goal of the season. Man United 1, Everton 0.
There we go.
Oh, captain is saying ignore Iranio. He has not been sent off. Tottenham Blackburn. Yeah, so Ruud van Nistelrooy, obviously anybody that captained him, anybody. Oh, here we go. Look, the chat is blowing up now. Well done for anybody that owns Varane and Ruud, but obviously, you know, Ruud van Nistelrooy owned and captained by so many people. It's good to get that return, but anybody that has chosen not to own him or not to captain him, you know, that's what you get, unfortunately, but it could still work out okay. Right. Yeah, 24 million goal to start us off. So, Man United 1, Everton 0, Ruud van Nistelrooy. What a start for the two most talked about assets in ChampManFPL. United win a free kick and Varane thinks quickly. He gets the nod from the referee and swings an early cross towards Ruud van Nistelrooy. He heads home easily. That could be any score now, couldn't it? That could be a cricket score there.
Yeah, that would be very, very nice as we both own 3. And I think, to be honest, most people do, don't they? So,
well, yeah. I'm already starting to be worried that I should have paid that extra money and got Varane instead of Beckham.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very happy with that because obviously he started quite slowly last year. So hopefully that is the first of many. Would be nice.
Yeah.
But you know, that goal proves why Van Nistelrooy is owned by so many.
Yeah.
He's going to score a bucket load again, isn't he? And goes without saying.
By the way, Stephen Hamilton, somebody has audible tweet notifications on, and it's coming through the mic. That is TweetDeck. I've got the little. There we go. I've got that on. Oh, this is going to be a very, very popular goal. We have a goal at Chelsea. It is 1-0 to Chelsea. Goal, Ida Gudjohnsen. The assist, Babayaro. Chelsea 1, Derby 0. That will be a very, very popular assister, I would have thought. A lot of people will have Babayaro in their team. It's TweetDeck, by the way. It does a little noise for me every time there's a tweet. It's literally just so I don't miss anything. But after a couple of weeks, I probably won't need it, but it's just so I don't miss anything. So Ida Gudjohnsen, not bad Chelsea start there. That's what we like to see.
That's an interesting
they like the beep.
When I spoke to Luke about this, he said he preferred Babayaro to Melchior.
Yeah.
So that kind of showing it quite quickly, isn't it? I know a lot of people pick Melchior over Babayaro.
They do. What a start for Chelsea. Babayaro does great on the left-hand side and whips across the near post. Riggett is beaten by Johnson, and the Iceland striker flicks a header into the far corner before bowing to the fans. Trademark. Oh my God. Goal at Millwall. And it is a goal to Millwall. Andy Martin. Samba has scored a goal for your team. Cherno Samba goal. Stephen Reed assist. Millwall are 1-0 up on Man City. I cannot wait to see the chat blow up after that goal.
We picked the wrong 4.5 million striker.
We did. I had him at one point. Oh, he's in my zombie team.
He is.
Well,
but also, it should have been your assist. Stephen Reed is playing in place of your man, Christoph.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he? Oh, we have a second goal. Here we go. Second goal at Man United. Second goal at Old Trafford. And it has gone to Manchester United. It is the man that took about 3 months to score last year. It is Dwight York with the goal and a very popular assister. Get in. David Beckham with the assist. Love that. Here we go. So he is already matching Veron.
Fucking hell. How many goals are we getting? What, 4 goals is that in 6 minutes?
Yeah, 4 goals in 6 minutes. There'll be a lull eventually, mate.
Worried about having to chat bollocks for most of this.
So different to James. We're both on water. Oh, Dwight York. I wonder if anybody in the chat went with Dwight York. Because that would have been a hell of a one. Rude and Dwight York up front together would have been quality, I reckon.
Yeah, so we both got an assist now, along with our captain returning.
Lovely stuff. Here we go.
As well.
Yeah, Samba's goal then. Hello. This kid looks like a star. Great play by Stephen Reed, and he digs out a cross. The 17-year-old Cherno Samba makes a mug of Steve Howie, bullying him and forcing a header home. Is a star born? Could be just like Lady Gaga, you never know. Although I don't know how old she would have been in 2002. Lots of people seem to be very happy with the Beck's assist. I haven't seen anything from Andy yet about the... someone went for Andy Cole. Russell Peters. That is unlucky, mate, that is. Andy Martin saying, please no spoilers. I don't know what spoilers there were because I wasn't checking at that time, so I won't mention anything. Ronarid 9, that tweet deck alert adds new dimension to it. I like it. Lovely. Pep talk, it always kicks off in the first half. Save your bollocks chat for the second half. Tim Lum, to be fair, I said Beckham after they announced it on stream for me. Right, okay, so some people might have been saying it after. Oh, fucking yes! Chelsea goal. And Chelsea 2-0 up against Derby. It is Marcel Desailly with the goal, who is in my team. Ridiculously happy about that. The assist goes to Benito Carbone. So whoever owns a Desailly and Carbone double up, I reckon there will be some in the chat. Incredibly happy with that goal. Desailly, if they can keep hold of that clean sheet as well, he is on for a haul this week. Bring it on. Marcel Desailly. Whoever chose John Terry, casuals out there being punished. Absolutely punished. Desailly with the goal. Carbone with the assist. 2-0 Chelsea. Get in. I want to see all those Desailly owners in the chat, please. Lovely stuff.
That's a joke. That's a joke. That's the game being a dick to me. I had a choice between Desailly, Terry, and Babayaro. 2 of them have returned, and the one I picked didn't bloody turn up. And I also picked Carbone, and he's got an assist.
Oh.
What a joke. I'm fuming.
Well, Chelsea 2, Derby 0, Desailly. I picked the wrong centre-back from Chelsea. Should have picked this one. Sorry, Rob Pick. Carbone with a wicked corner, and Desailly bullied Elliott in the air before planting a header into the bottom corner. Ruthless start from Chelsea. Ruthless start from me. Thank you, Luke.
No, I'm so angry. You're going to be ahead of me now.
Yeah, there's a long way to go yet, mate. Veron might score a couple yet.
I'm desperate that you get a couple of red cards.
Yeah. FPL Zombie, silly not to pick Desailly. I completely agree, mate. I don't know why anybody wouldn't have picked him this week.
What a knob.
Jack Bones, nearly... no, not Jack Bones, sorry. Where's it gone? Oh, I've lost it now. There's so many people talking in the tweet. I can only see stuff for a little bit. FPL Fish, casual comment, amazing. Oh, here we go. This is a bit of a flashback from last year. There is a goal at the Riverside, motherfuckers. It is a goal for Middlesbrough against Arsenal. Middlesbrough are 1-0 up against Arsenal. Goal scorer, Boxic. Assist, Johnston. We said that an awful lot last year. Anybody that carried on with Boxic, they have got their early goal. And Johnston, the postman, has got his first assist of the season. Few people will be happy about that, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a big one, and it's good to see that Johnston's still going to get returns at central midfield.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like Andy Martin says, crazy start. This is what we like. For all those people that have come in for the very first time, this is what it can be like. It can be an absolute mad fest for a little bit. Oh, people going mad. Look, Boxic, Postman. Oh, yeah, and of course, Arsenal clean sheet wipeout as well there. Postman.
Yeah, I got Arsenal. Obviously, they've got 3 away games and a blank in the first 4. So yeah. I think most probably would have avoided, to be fair.
Yeah. A little bit of detail on that Middlesbrough goal. They started last season incredibly, and they have made a great start here. The postman, Johnston, finds an excellent cross, and Boxic somehow gets between Campbell and Tavlaridis, and his clever header beats right. Wenger looks perplexed. A young Unai Emery is looking on in the background thinking, I could do that job better than Wenger. The postman always delivers. Yeah. Johnston to Boxic. Is it 2001 still? I know. God. Flower Potman. Iron's gone quiet. And Mardy. Yeah. Doesn't take a lot, does it? Andy Martin, some big hitters in the first 10 minutes. Pardon, mate?
I'm normally doing quite well on this game, so I think this is probably the first time you've ever been above me, so I'm a bit pissed off.
Disgusted. Oh, Ray Goon of Wenger out, I agree. No away goals yet. You think how many players were playing at home this week as well? This is going perfect for my big at the back strategy at the moment.
Yeah, well, it would have gone even better if you all your defenders are actually playing.
Yeah, and also if the games only last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah, the amount of goals that are going in, I think we're going to struggle to keep these clean sheets.
Yeah. Christopher C. 2002 Arsenal fans TV are rubbing their hands at the views they'll get tonight.
Well, they didn't even win the title, did they, last year? Obviously, in real life, they won it in 2001 to 2002.
They did.
Now won it, 4 times in a row?
Yeah, well, it was little things that happened as well, wasn't it? Like, Pires was the top assister that year, and he was shit in this sim, wasn't he?
Dreadful. Yeah.
Kyle Norbury, the inner hammer is coming out now. The babyface fooled us. Oh, here we go. We've got a goal. Oh.
Fuck off. No, this is stupid. This is stupid.
We have a goal at Ipswich, and it will not be a popular goal. Leicester are 1-0 up against Ipswich. Clean sheet wipeout for Ipswich. The goal is scored by Elliott, and the assist is Dennis Wise. He is a very little man. Yeah, that will not be a popular goal, unfortunately, especially for all those. Did anybody triple up on him in the end? Did Whitebeard triple up?
Yeah, but I think, to be fair, that triple would have turned into a double. Most people went either Tarico or Horizon and then Clapham and Bramble when they went for the triple, I think.
Well, I suppose...
Yeah, we just had a triple wipeout in the chat.
Oh, really? Oh, Inns Breckin, triple wipeout. Ouch. You must have had Clapham, Tarico and Horizon, I'm assuming.
Yeah, if all of them playing.
Yeah. So a little bit of detail on that Leicester goal. The set-piece master strikes again. Wonderful delivery from Dennis Wise, and Matt Elliott rises above the defence. That's what happens when you don't pick Titus, to nod a header in at the far post. Not the start Ipswich wanted. Damn. Yeah, not good.
If Newcastle keep their clean sheet, I'm going to be so angry at Tact.
Why?
He told me to get rid of Marcelino, so I found a way to get rid of Marcelino to get Clapham in.
Mate, just
never clean sheet and goal.
Never listen to Tact. Have you seen how he's performing in FPL this year? He's lost his touch, mate.
Yeah, I don't know why I listened to him, if I'm honest. It's probably a bad idea.
Oh, Disable's putting in the chat. Wise was the best mid last year, probably. Not in many teams. Yeah, great differential.
Yeah, well, I think this is the issue, isn't it? Obviously, people are doing their sims, etc., but you can't run simulations on our version of the sim.
Yeah.
So Dennis White is probably in most games is useless, but in our one, he's pretty brilliant. So
Who's
you
the
know,
guy in the community that's been doing all the sims? He did say, didn't he, that Ipswich wouldn't keep a clean sheet?
yes, yeah, no, I think he had. I think they didn't keep a clean sheet in 10. So
Yeah.
strange. I don't know why we all why we all went for the triple, double, whatever it was.
Well, to be fair, the whole point wasn't it? Was even if they don't keep their clean sheet, it's those bonus points you could potentially get, isn't it? So hopefully, when we do bonus point bingo at the end of the night, which you're going to do, aren't you, Aaron? You're going to announce all the bonus points.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they have a few.
Yeah.
6% owned, Dennis Wise.
Only 6%. Well, that's crazy. What did he end up with? 13 assists, was it?
Yeah, yeah. And wasn't it Dennis Wise that did that dramatic? He scored 2 goals in the last
90th minute. Yeah, they were 3-1 or 4-2 down or something.
Yeah.
He got 2 goals in the last.
Here we go. Newcastle, Charlton. There is a goal at St James's Park, and it has been scored by Newcastle, and it is their new signing, Stephen Hughes, who has got the goal. No assist. So whoever took that punt on Stephen Hughes, well done so far, because he has got you an early goal. That's going to be a very popular goal in the chat as well.
Yeah, no, I think he'll be a popular pick at some point. He looks, again, as I say, I'm sure in many sims he probably isn't that great, but 8 goals, 28 assists in any season, whatever league you're playing in, is pretty special.
Exactly.
And I think it kind of became Chinese whispers with Newcastle, didn't it? Luke said they've gone direct and the midfield don't get as involved, and that somehow became the Newcastle midfielders will not touch the ball.
Yeah.
So, and I think that kind of put people off the midfield.
CM Fantasy, by the way, was saying, yes, correct, I did say that. And thank you for all the work you've been doing with your Sims. Newcastle 1, Charlton 0. A little bit of details on that goal. An absolute cracker. Shay Given's goal kick bounces off a Charlton midfielder and into the path of Hughes. He takes a touch, sets himself 25 yards out and unleashes a stunner into the top corner. What a way to introduce yourself to the Geordies. So,
yeah.
With FPL rules, would that have been a Shay Given assist? Probably not the intended target, is it? Or
no, yeah, I think it would have. Well, the way FPL do their assists this season, it probably would have been given to him.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, that's true, actually. No, it probably would have been VAR'd out, to be honest, mate.
Yeah. Farrell asked if West Ham got relegated. Yes, we got relegated last year, which is a positive for me because it means 8-year-old Luke is not disappointed that we got relegated in 2002, 2003 instead. So.
Hang on, sorry, something really, really important's happened. FPL Escapades has someone ever mentioned that you look like Jamie Redknapp, Andy? No, they haven't. Right. We have another goal at Vicarage Road, and it has been scored by Sunderland. Watford clean sheet wipeout. The goal is by Neil Ardley, and the assist is by Gray. Pardon?
I think that could be a good pick this year.
What, Gray?
Gray. I think he's a 5 million defender.
Oh, is he? Well, was he at Sunderland last year?
He was at Sunderland, and it was him and Arca that kind of played left mid or left back. They kind of swapped. So yeah. I think now, given that Michael Gray's the one that is a 5 million defender, he could be good value.
Yeah. Yeah, Sunderland 1-0 up at Watford. Watford are struggling in their first game back in the Premier League. They need somebody like Ashley Young on the wing, don't they, mate?
11-year-old Ashley Young.
Yeah. So a few details on that goal. A really nice piece of play from Mickey Gray on the left-hand side, and his cross is met well by Neil Ardley, who manages to power a header in beyond Atmadzidis. Watford's bright start to the game is curtailed.
Well, they started well, so there could be some Petkov returns if Watford are playing well.
Yeah. No, I agree. But funnily enough as well, the one game you said would probably be full of goals is goalless at the moment. Tottenham Blackburn. Yeah, still waiting on that one to have a goal. And Bolton Villa are still goalless at the moment as well. I'm just trying to think how our zombie teams are doing. From our 4-man. Yeah. Trying to think how they're getting on.
I know I had Rude.
Oh, you did, didn't you? And Takt had Veron.
Yeah. I don't think any of us went for Ardley or Gray.
No, I did go Samba though, so I'm happy now. Oh dear. Luke, you're not going to be very happy with tact. There has been a goal at White Hart Lane. It has been scored by Tottenham, and the goal scorer is Gus Poyet. The assist goes to Quinton Fortune. I think there were a few people in the chat there that said that goal before it came up, or before we said it, so please make sure you don't say it before we say it on the stream, please. But yeah, Gus Poyet with the goal there, wiping out the Blackburn clean sheet, and Luke is not very happy because he took Poyet out, I believe. Is that right, mate?
Yeah, well, again, Marcelino's shit. You got to get rid of him. Marcelino's crap. So I went Poyet to Davies to get me the extra $500,000 to upgrade to that extra Ipswich defender that was going to get me a clean sheet. Andy Martin's got a lot to answer for. He made this game and he's dog shit at it, and it's not fair.
God. So a bit of details on that goal. Gus was a star last season, and it looks like he might be about to light it up again. Fortune gets the cross in from the left, and Poyet arrives right on cue to plant the ball home. As we said, please no spoilers in the chat. There might be some people that haven't been on this chat before, haven't watched this before. We are on a slight delay, so make sure you don't say it before we've said it, because it will come up on Twitter just before we see it. Well, we'll see it in time, but there's a delay on the YouTube link, okay? So make sure you don't spoil it for anybody, but we'll give people the benefit of the doubt today, but please do not do it anymore, please. FPL, I'm liking FPL depression. Quality unintentional trolling from Andy there. Yeah, cheers. FPL JJ serves you right for listening to Andy. Andy has trolled Irons. Andy prefers angry Irons. Tact is in your head, rent free. What's that?
Imagine if he had looked up the scores, and he's done this purely to fuck with me. It wouldn't surprise me. Massive bet.
Oh, if Newcastle keep their clean sheet as well. Ronerid 9, Mode will hand out detentions for any spoilers, I will. FPL Irons looks like I look every week after FPL and Trent returns another 2-pointer. I feel for you, man. James Alaprin, FPL Mode's teacher voice coming out there. You never know, it might come out every now and again with Luke there. It is a 30-second delay.
Oh, man. It all started so well. I had a captain goal and an assist with the first goal, and then it's gone to shit.
FPL Ferrell. Tact is sitting in his dressing room. Ed's sitting in his dressing gown laughing at you. We have another goal. We have a clean sheet wipeout at White Hart Lane. Blackburn have an equaliser against Spurs. The scorer is David Dunn and the assister is Graham Lasso. We did say that game would have goals, and it does have goals. That is your first thing you've called right though, mate. So don't start getting all like that. But yes, David Dunn with the goal.
Oh, there has been a goal in real life. Scotland have gone ahead in their European qualifier. If they win, they make it to Euro 2021, which would be nice. Like to see a few of the local teams doing well.
Who would have been playing for Scotland in this sim?
Who would have been playing for Scotland at that point? Bloody hell. McAllister? God knows. Colin Hendry probably better.
I was going to say Colin Hendry. Not the most likely man to head home a corner, but there you go. Lasso with an outswinging corner, and David Dunn sneaks in at the far post to nod the ball into the corner. Right. Oh, Eiffel. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
11 goals in 24 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Colin Hendry. Lots of people saying Colin Hendry. Barry Ferguson.
Only 2 games are goalless after 24 minutes.
Johnston. Was Johnston Scottish? Yeah, the postman. Yeah. Did he play for Scotland much? He wasn't really that good in real life, was he?
I think he had a relatively decent career.
I suppose you don't have to be that good to play for Scotland, do you?
No. The one that I've just thought of, Christian Daly, absolute baller.
Oh, Daly, nice. A few people are saying Ali McCoist as well.
Yeah, probably surely a bit late for Ali McCoist.
Yeah,
he would have been on Question of Sport at that point.
Jessica Pye, there's definitely a teacher in there, FPL mode. Yeah, there's definitely a teacher in there. I'd hope so, because that is my profession.
Yes, Andy, I did call you a bellend. Fuck off.
See, I just didn't listen to Andy. I just did my own thing, mate. I don't know why you listen to people so much.
Because I thought he'd be good at the game.
Yes, FPL captain saying, make sure, guys, that you are live on the stream. Just click live, so make sure you are live when you're watching. Oh, here we go. FPL Boyo. Douglas Lee, Wilkie, Stephen Presley, Yellow, Gary Naismith, Christian Daly, Graham Alexander. Great shout, that is. Don Hutchinson, Paul Lambert, Barry Ferguson, Kenny Miller, Stevie Crawford. I'm pretty sure he's just copy and pasted that because he's put who got a yellow card as well.
Yeah. Oh. Graham Alexander, bowler. I remember his penalties. Penalties for Blackburn.
We have our first injury of the evening, and it is in the Tottenham Blackburn game. For new players, you might not know this yet, but we get plenty of injuries in this game. Everson is limping off, and his replacement is Martin Wood. So Everson owners out there, I know there were a few people saying Everson might be a good shout because Redbrov had fits and spurts last year, but Everson has already limped out of the game, unfortunately. 400 people watching, Luke.
We'll take that. That's not bad.
400. That is quality.
Cheers, we're going to be on our next year, aren't we?
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of sliding in on James's good work, though.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. FPL mode giving it this Simon Jordan from TalkSport earlier. Yeah, we want some likes. If you're watching, make sure you give us some likes and subscribes as well, because we're going to be here every Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm not giving this much energy to it if I'm not going to get likes.
Yeah. Basically, the more likes you do, the more clothes Luke takes off.
Imagine.
Well, no, because you're underage. So if we're all doing that, that's 400 accomplices to captain stream, isn't it?
If we get 100 likes, I'll start an OnlyFans.
You won't get 400 fans though. That's the problem.
Cool. Yeah, I would.
Draft league. People have Everson in the draft leagues. Came here for the James stream, stayed for the dynamic duo. Cheers. Thank you, Jessica Pye. Had Everson in my team the entire week. Just changed yesterday with the Shearer FOMO hitting hard. Nice. Bad FPL. 200 likes for a nipple. Oh, we have the dreaded. Here we go. The experienced ChampManFPL players will know about random tactical substitutions. Oh dear.
Wow.
There is a tactical substitution at Old Trafford. Ronnie Johnson has been replaced by Phil Neville. No injury that we can see. But the big news at the Riverside, motherfuckers, is that Gianluca Festa is injured at the Riverside and has been replaced by Arturo Bernhardt. Shit. Anybody that went with Festa, that is heartbreaking.
Apparently, we've already gone over 100 likes, so I think I need to make use of those cactuses behind me. Get the OnlyFans started up. I love this game. Ronnie Johnson subbed off after what? 28 minutes. Just for no reason.
I feel like there are still a few people in the chat that are spoiling it. They are saying it before we've said it on here, because I think a few people said about Festa as I was saying it. So make sure you're not saying it before, please.
So Phil Neville's on for Johnson. So what are we looking at? Probably Gary Neville's gone into the centre.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking as well, if it's 28 minutes, that means Phil Neville will get the clean sheet points if they keep a clean sheet.
Yeah. Phil Neville clean sheet. Gary Neville's probably come inside, so you're less likely to get an assist.
Oh, Ivan Yakimovsky, this Festa injury is exactly the moment I give up this game.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guarantee you there's someone out there that's got Festa, Bramble, and John Terry, and maybe even Seeger as well.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! Yeah, you're having fun tonight.
Festa hasn't been the same since Adam's Family Values. Motley Barnett's like that one. James Nelson, I'm really enjoying your teacher voice, Andy. No worries. I'll be using it tomorrow morning with the kids as well. G Shep, who her Uncle Festa, I know. Also, Captain is in charge of the YouTube chat, so if there are people who are continuously doing spoilers, they will be muted on there, so it doesn't ruin everybody else's evening.
Andy Martin makes a good point. It could be Sylvester that's come inside.
Ah, that's true. Come inside who?
If he gets a clean sheet, it can be me.
That took a while. Auto Recluse made the same joke. Did you say Gary Neville has come inside Phil?
They look a bit dodgy. They probably come from incest.
Rian Abbasi, this is a shambles. Love it. You've just got to embrace it. Adam English. Oh, it's Zepeda on pens now. That's an interesting. Who's going to be on pens for Middlesbrough now? Johnston? Did Johnston take any pens? Disable will be able to tell us.
Yeah, I have a spreadsheet down here. Let's have a look.
Newcastle. There has been a red card at St James's Park. The red card is for Schwarzer. The goalkeeper has been sent off for Charlton. Dean Kiley comes on, and it is a penalty to Newcastle. Alan Shearer to take. So Carl Court breaks into the penalty area, and Schwarzer dives in and trips him. There's no hesitation in referee Roy Pearson. It's a red card. Shearer to take the penalty.
Adam Francis said he reckons the Zepeda will take him, and he's pretty clued up on ChampMan, so I reckon he's probably right.
Yeah, shout out to Adam France, by the way. He gave me a lot of help picking my team this year. Because I wasn't as clued up this year as I was last year. So big shout out to Adam France. Anybody that needs help, he is a great person to message.
So bloody nervous about this.
There has been a goal. Shearer converts the penalty, the assist to Carl Court. Newcastle are now 2-0 up on Charlton, playing against 10 men for the last 60 minutes of the game. Alan Shearer, captain, is rejoice. Alan Shearer, owners rejoice, which is most people I would have thought. He has a lovely first goal. Andy Collins, FPL mode, you could always read the tweets quicker. We'll cut down on the non-spoiler spoilers. Yeah, it's not about reading the tweets quicker, I don't think. Oh, lots of people have Captain Shearer. Like it. Matching Ruud van Nistelrooy at the moment.
Shearer is 50% owned.
How many people captained him, do you know?
Haven't got captaincy unless it's on our...
It will come up, won't it? Yeah. It's on a little rotation there. So Alan Shearer goal. Yeah, Andy Martin, let's do something dire. I agree. There's nothing happening with Dyer at the moment. Oh, the dreaded click. Here we go. Shearer slammed the ball past Kiley in traditional Shearer style. And Newcastle are now in control of this one. Good luck, addicts. Now, actually, thinking about it, if Schwarzer is suspended, I'm assuming he won't be suspended for the next game, because there's this weird thing, isn't there, where he won't get suspended for the next game. But that does mean Kiley comes back into our thoughts, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think, to be honest, I don't think people will probably be making goalkeeper transfers, and also most of us have just gone Yaskaline and Poom, haven't we?
Yeah, very true.
Our ownership stats are mental.
Yeah. Alfie Clark, triple captain Shearer. Good man. That's very, very brave. Joe Murphy didn't take Shearer but went for Court and Pedersen. Pedersen's such a good shout. It's just a shame he blanks next week. Adam France, time for Robert goal. This is going to be an interesting goal. We have a clean sheet wipeout for Millwall. Man City have scored. It is a goal for Kay Horlock. I'm saying Kay because I don't know his first name. And there is no assist for Man City's goal. So if you are a lucky Horlock owner, then well done. He has got you a goal in the first half of the Millwall Man City game. No assist. So Svensson, Tiato, One Chop owners, there is no assist.
It's Kevin Horlock, by the way.
Kevin Horlock, thank you very much, mate. Sounds like something you'd take if you have a bad cough.
He's a West Ham legend.
Yeah.
He played for us for a season, I think.
Do you know what I'm showing? I'm not great with some of this earlier stuff. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I remember him playing the year after West Ham went down.
Yeah. So a little bit of chat about that goal. A quality solo goal from Horlock. His corner is cleared by Mekanespi, but he collects the loose ball, skips past 3 challenges and curls a fine shot into the corner with the keeper grasping at nothing but air. So well done to all those Horlock owners out there.
He sounds like a bloody baller with that goal, doesn't he?
Yeah, loads of people saying Kevin in the chat. We need to talk about Kevin. Just one return so far for FPL Andy.
One.
Yeah, it could be Karen Horlick. 4 away goals already. You're right, FPL Escapades. There are a few now.
And we're all still holding on to our UCS Belainen clean sheet.
We are. Innsbrucken, teacher can't read for fuck's sake. Why can't I read? I've read everything so far. Oh, we have this isn't good. We've got another goal. Ipswich are struggling. Leicester 2, Ipswich 0. It is a goal for James Scowcroft with the assist going to Muzzy Izzet. Goal Scowcroft. He could be good value again this year. He was so good at times last year. And it is a Muzzy Izzet assist. All those Ipswich defences out there, it is not going well at the moment, I'm afraid. I've just noticed the league table is live. That's awesome. Good effort, Captain.
Leicester have quite a nice little run. Game week 7 to about game week 15. So that's the time where you could be going for Sturridge and Scowcroft again.
But Sturridge, though, he's not 5.5 million anymore. He's 8 million now.
No, I think I'd be going to Scowcroft now because he's still listed as a mid.
Yeah. How much is he?
Value. Yeah, I think he's 8.5 million mid.
Yeah. Bit of news on that Scowcroft goal. Big James Scowcroft is back. It's a really clever through ball from Izzet, and Scowcroft is in on goal. He doesn't mess around, slamming the shot aggressively into the roof of the net. Tough for Ipswich to come back from here. I do agree.
Yeah. Especially when they're not playing any strikers. Both their strikers are running out wide rather than making runs in behind. So, yeah, this could go badly.
Yeah. Apparently there's Harry Parker. Andy Martin's calling out someone called Harry Parker saying, please stop these spoilers. I'm sure Captain's on it if he's going to be a repeat offender. Bandwagon FC, yeah, unfortunately. The thing is, these home clean sheets, it's the ones that you're looking on, but Teach Mode, turn your ticker off and do your own sound effects. Give the people what they want. Yeah, do my crazy frog again. Oh, this is going to be an interesting goal. We have a goal at Anfield. Liverpool are 1-0 up on Leeds. The goal scorer is Hegem with the assist from Vladimir Smica. Goal Hegem, assist Vladimir Smica.
Hart is 30.2% owned.
There's going to be a few Virginia captainers out there as well, I would have thought. FPL Hardman. Harry Parker, this is your first warning. It's detention next. Actually, I think I'll have to put his name up on the board and then he'll miss break time. And then he might have to go to the head teacher after that, unfortunately. I might speak to his mum and dad as well. Do
we know if we had music before while people were waiting? Did we get Darius Colourblind playing in the end?
No, we didn't. We did discuss putting some music on while you're waiting in the waiting room, and we put on some lovely hits from 2002, and Darius Colourblind came up, and apparently that was Luke's song that got him through his early childhood. Yeah.
It's a big tune.
You must have been about 3.
7.
Right, Liverpool goal. Liverpool have the breakthrough at Anfield. It's unbelievable work from Smica, gliding past a few challenges and squaring into the path of the marauding Hegem. His shot is too strong for Robinson and finds the far corner. Oh God, we have an injector in the chat, look. Heart clean sheet gone, inject that shit. Yeah, cut the spoilers, boys. Adam France isn't happy. When he isn't happy, you know shit's about to go down.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, if Adam gets angry, he gets angry.
Yeah. Rory, none of the injection shite, please. Yeah, I agree.
Right, Rory. Oh, we want some. Apparently, they want music. Oh,
we have a goal. I don't think it's at the Reebok, is it? Was it the Reebok back then?
oh,
Not sure. We'll have to look that up. Yeah, we have a goal for Bolton against Aston Villa. There's going to be some unhappy Melberg owners out there. Sean Goater with the goal. If you feed the goat, he will score. An assist, Wallace. So well done to all those Wallace owners. Corf, let me know in the chat if you kept him. Oh, FPL Tips is in the chat now. Evening Tips.
Hello, mate. Yeah, they moved to the Reebok in '97, so that would have been just before the season they came up.
Yeah, so it was the Reebok. So we have a clean sheet wipeout at the Reebok. Unfortunately, all those Villa defensive owners, they have lost their clean sheet.
Pedersen owners won't be happy either. Both the striker involved, not the attacking midfielder.
I'm loving the idea of starting this feed the goat. Breakthrough, really nicely worked goal. Pedersen nodded the ball down for Wallace. Wallace curled a lovely low cross into the area, and the goat was there to apply the finishing touch. I didn't know that Messi was playing back then. But yeah, Pedersen assisting the assister. Is that going to be a popular thing that happens this year?
Oh.
Oh, loads of people thinking I was saying Wally instead of Wallace.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you've got to enunciate this year, haven't you?
Oh, Tomo, did you all get taken off for Charlton? To be honest, mate, I haven't heard him at all. So, oh, Recorum London. Shout out to my mate Sean Collins, who triple captain Titus Bramble.
Who was his vice?
Yeah, who was his vice? Let us know. Who was his vice? There has been a third goal at White Hart Lane, and it has gone to Tottenham. Goal scorer Wood, who came on for Everton. The assist, Simon Davies. So Luke is very happy with that, being a Davies owner. Doesn't quite make up for the Marcel Desailly clean sheet and goal at the moment, but he has got an assist.
Good player. I'm intrigued.
FPL, yeah, FPL Boyo saying Messi's first full season was 02-03. Bloody hell, I can't believe it was that far ago. I keep thinking he's like younger than he is still. Oh, look. Hassan Kalla must be Davies with that reaction. It is, mate. Luke celebrating Spurs. Oh, bloody hell. Any Stephen Reed owners out there, fair play. Millwall 2, Man City 1, goal. Stephen Reed, assist, Evans. Stephen Reed is on for the haul at the moment. He is on to be the highest point scorer.
Earlier.
Pardon?
Did anyone say that earlier when we asked who the highest scorer would be?
Yeah. Apart from obviously Desailly could still match him as well, I suppose, or still do better than him too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like the look of this Paul Evans at Millwall. 4.5 million, and he's one of the only players on all of the set pieces at different clubs.
Ah, nice. Yeah, Calm Hayes saying, read it and weep. I agree. A little bit of information on that goal. The substitute makes an impact. Simon Davis breaks into the area onto a pass from Anderton and slides a square ball across goal, and Wood is there to finish it off. Tottenham entertaining as ever. They can't keep clean sheets, but they can score goals.
Oh, wow. Stephen Reed is a defender.
Oh, is he?
Stephen Reed's a defender on the game.
Bloody hell.
4.5 million defender that's got a goal and an assist. Have they got the clean sheet?
I take it back. He might outscore Desailly. Although that clean sheet, I suppose, makes up for the assist, so he might be okay.
Yeah, the clean sheet.
Yeah. Wow, that's a great shout. That is. I mean, he won't keep many clean sheets, so I doubt he's going to do this every week. Luke, CM Fantasy, and Adam France might be able to tell us a little bit about whether Reed actually does well in most sims, but this could be a sim. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, third on my bench. We have another goal at the Riverside, motherfuckers. And it is a goal for Noel Whelan. Noel Whelan goal. Bernhardt with the assist. That is going to be a very popular goal and a very unpopular goal for a lot of people. I've just seen Man United, I think, have gone 2-0 up on the ticker.
No, they were already 2-0 up.
Oh, no, they were 2-0 up, weren't they? Sorry, yeah, it was Middlesbrough that went 2-0 up. Whelan with the goal.
Don't know how high Whelan was. 31% for Whelan.
He's third on my bench. Yeah, what a half. I agree. This has been a hell of a first half. Wenger out.
Cool. Could we see another good season from Middlesbrough?
Yeah, it could be. What a goal for bargain hunters. Bernhardt, the substitute, gets a low cross into the near post. Whelan turns sweetly and slams a shot into the top corner. Middlesbrough off to a flyer at the Riverside. What a shame I didn't sort out my bench a little bit more. I say that. Yeah. I mean, we weren't to know I was even going to need it, to be fair.
Yeah, you're only one off needing it, to be fair. You had to go down to your second sub, so you really weren't far off.
Exactly. Just how it happens sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, but obviously it's a key part of the game, isn't it? Having a half decent bench.
Yeah. Oh, we have stopped the clock. It is now half time. And the clock stopped at 45 minutes, so if anybody gets that, you've got to down your drink, unfortunately. JJ, for 4.5 million, that's basically a haul. Get in. He's doing everything he can to make it sound like he's doing well.
Well, he's doing better than last year, isn't he? Last year he was taking, 44-point hits some weeks.
Yeah, I think he finished outside the top 1,000 as well. He'll love me saying that. So, the halftime scores. Luke, talk us through the halftime scores, mate.
So, we got Bolton 1, Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 2, Derby 0, Ipswich 0, Leicester 2, Liverpool 1, Leeds 0, Man United 2, Everton 0, Middlesbrough 2, Arsenal 0, Millwall 2, Manchester City 1, Newcastle 2, Charlton 0, Tottenham 2, Blackburn 1, and Watford 0, Sunderland 1.
Nice. Yeah, Disable's just putting about, I wonder how many people went 4-4-2 with Bramble or Terry with Whelan first sub.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a lot of bench points so far. There's some
big time. Yeah, it's one of those things where it can look bad to have, people benched at the beginning, but actually they might come on and do okay. Yeah. So it is half time now then. We have got normal half time like we would normally do. It's 15 minutes. Basically, at half time, you can put in the chat any questions you want to ask me and Luke. If it's about ChampMan, you can ask about that. You can ask about FPL, or you can just ask us some random questions. We'll try and get through as many as possible. Jonathan Addison, why has James at Planet FPL stopped doing the stream? Basically, they didn't have enough money to pay him, and they decided to go with us. Who is in goal for Sunderland, Luke?
Oh, who is in goal for Sunderland? Is it Sullivan? I will have a look. I will go back.
Yeah, Neil Sullivan.
I think it is, yeah.
In the chat.
How are England doing, by the way? If anybody in the chat can tell us.
It looks like they're 3-0 up. Calvert-Lewin scored a penalty.
Oh, Calvert-Lewin on a penalty. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Playing a pretty weak.
Calm Hayes, why is Luke not gone to bed? These two are the budget Chuckle brothers. Thank you very much. Russell Levy, will there be price changes? I don't believe we are doing price changes again, which makes planning things really so much easier because you can plan exactly who you're getting in. 3-0 and DCL just took a pen.
Lovely.
Rich, best team name you've seen. He just wants us to say his, doesn't he?
Cool. I've not seen. I think mine is just Luke's team.
I can't even remember what mine is now. Mine's K Hills Have Eyes, I think. FPL Escapades. Think Alex Telles could be a decent replacement for Trent, or should we look at someone like Cancelo? I think Telles is going to start. I think he's going to play, and I think if he's on any set pieces, I think he could be a great shout personally. I don't know what you think, Luke.
Who was that?
Telles.
Yeah, I like the look of him a lot, and it just depends if Man United can improve defensively, doesn't it? Unfortunately, he's a very good attacking option, scores and gets a lot of assists, but yeah, we need to know whether he's going to be taking those set pieces over Bruno.
Yeah. Panda, can Andy sing Gareth Gates as the halftime show, please? I'd love to, but my voice is a little bit off at the moment, so maybe in a couple of weeks' time. Tom Pearson, who's finishing top 3 this season? Well, it definitely won't be me and Luke, because we're definitely not as clued up as we were last year. But if you had to say a couple people, Luke, that you thought were going to finish high, who do you think it's going to be?
Cool. I don't know. I know Rory's pretty good, isn't he? FOMO. Adam France is right up there. And who was the guy that was right up there the whole time last year?
Perfect Pete.
That's it. He's playing again, isn't he? And yeah, he was bloody good last time. There's also Craig Kemp as well. Have you seen? He's putting out a podcast every week, and he was very, very good towards the end of last season.
Is he one of the famous Kemp brothers?
I think he is. Yeah.
Lovely. Is there going to be another Wolfpack League Cup? I'm not sure in ChampMan, actually. I know we're doing a League Cup and another tournament that Rob Pick's organising. So Bricky and Corf usually do all our League Cups and things for the Wolfpack, and Rob Pick is doing a one just for the people that are in our Wolfpack leagues as well. So there's loads coming up, but I'm not sure whether we're doing one for ChampMan at the moment. Because Captain, I know you helped us doing our draw as well, didn't you? Which was fantastic, so thank you for that. Wolfranian, silly question, but how are the lineups come out and how exactly are the games going on? So Luke, do you want to explain just really, really quickly how this is all working?
Yeah, so basically we're playing a version of Championship Manager 2001 to 2002. We're in our second season, so we're currently in 2002 to 2003 on that game. Simulations are being run for each game week. We're putting our teams together and hoping that the players that we've got in our teams perform in the simulations that have been run before the game week starts.
I've just got some interesting things through. So 24 people played their triple captain this week. 13 people played their bench boost, which I wouldn't have thought is going very well at the moment. 0 people use their wild card, unsurprisingly. And 0 people use their free hit, obviously. Triple captain numbers: 9 people triple captain Ruud van Nistelrooy, 6 people triple captain Thierry Henry, 4 people triple captain Alan Shearer, 1 person triple captain Ashley Cole this week. So I think he deserves everything he gets, to be honest. And the rest you would kind of expect. So lovely stats there. Just looking to see if we got any more questions. James O'Mahony, Telles may have COVID again. He was in contact with Gabriel, the Brazil defender. He might do, but obviously we don't know that for sure. Obviously I was gutted. I was gutted to find out that Katja and Nicola Adams are not on Strictly anymore because they've got COVID. Terrible.
Human.
I know.
Are you a Strictly man, Andy?
My wife is, so yeah, I know everything about it now.
Oh, yeah, my missus too. That's the reason we watch.
Yeah, your missus.
Oh, no, I fucking love Strictly. I love Strictly as much as football.
FPL Focus, Shay give an assist, please. No, I don't think you're going to get the Shay give an assist, mate. You can say it as many times as you like. Mac, are there AIs playing this game? Yeah, Luke was basically an AI last year. Stephen Hamilton, some lads said their mate triple captain Bramble. No, they didn't. He must have been lying because it's not on our stats. FPL captain, we watch it for the plot. FPL Feral, Luke, do dwarfs have night vision, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Silly question. And Andy Martin, Nicola Adams bores me. Glad she's gone.
You knew Andy would love a bit of Strictly.
Yeah. Is Petkov a fraud? Yeah, of course. Petkov's doing nothing at the moment.
I mean, we've had 45 minutes. Give him a bit of time.
Yeah. FPL Escapades, you've got a... I would love to talk about COVID, and I'd love to talk about all of that, but I think actually it's quite nice for this to be a bit of escapism from that. So I'm not going to be really talking much about COVID and quarantines and self-isolations and stuff, unless it's to do with players, unfortunately. I don't know whether you agree with that, Luke.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. That was the best part about season 1, wasn't it? Because that was when lockdown was really bad.
Yeah. Like I said, we talked about it on the pod, didn't we? How I I was going out, I was on my 1 hour of exercise and looked at my phone thinking, this is a nice time to be able to be out. And then seeing that my captain Henri was subbed off in the 50th minute. Never trust Henri again. I was sad Jason Bell left Strictly. I know, I'm a massive NFL fan. Definitely more Jamie Theakston than Jamie Redknapp. Fuck off, FPL Shark. Give us a shout out. Anybody that's in the chat that's an NFL fan, let us know who you support, because me and Luke are both massive NFL fans.
Who's your team? I don't know who your team is.
I'm a Ravens fan. I have been since they started to be a franchise, to be honest. And I know you're a Jags fan, aren't you?
Yeah. We're going for the old wooden spoon this year to get the number 1 draft pick, so that'd be nice.
Yeah. Although Luton came in and played quite well.
Yeah. Nah. Better than what we had, but it's not hard.
Bad. Looked on your phone while out. Careful on that data, Andy. FPL Ferrell, who's the winner of our FPL league? The thing is, though, Ferrell, you can finish the league 12-0 and then you go into the playoffs, mate. So it doesn't work like that. You can be brilliant and then lose in the first round of the playoffs. Ronald, how come you're Man United coming from Somerset? Because nobody in Manchester supports Man United, mate. So there has to be some supporters everywhere else.
At least you own it.
Yeah, exactly. No,
whenever I ask my mates, my granddad supported him. Leave me alone. It's like, fuck off. No, you didn't. You just like Van Nistelrooy when he was banging him in.
Isn't that the reason you support West Ham?
Oh yeah, but I'm also only.
Yeah.
They're my local Premier League team, to be fair.
Oh, I got Packers fans, Eagles fans, Bear fans, Bucks fans. Oh, I support the Patriots, although this season I'm on the Brady Buccaneers bandwagon.
Oh, what a bellend.
Disgusting. Jack Brockenshire, have a word with yourself. Have a word with yourself.
Nah.
Ronarid 9, Yeovil. Yes, mate, I'm from Yeovil. Packers. We're supposed to go to the US this year and watch my first game at Lambeau. Oh, unlucky, Vinyl Richie. That would have been a hell of a game to watch. Well, not a hell of a game, a hell of a place to go and watch a game. Seahawks, Colts. Yeah, nice. I love the fact we managed to turn this into an American football chat at half time.
We should do a stream up during Red Zone on Sundays.
Oh, that's an idea. I like that.
It's so good. How's Scotland doing?
Yeah, big up Ferrell, 7-2 goats, yeah.
Scotland are 5 minutes away from Euro 2021.
Oh, bloody hell.
5 minutes away from being knocked out.
G-Shep, Manford and Theakston, what a team.
Oh, I'll take Manford.
Ronald 9, I have not been to the new White Hart Lane. I've watched it at Wembley 4 times, I think. Watched the Ravens lose twice.
Yeah, I've seen the Jags at Wembley 4 times as well.
Yeah, I saw the Jags thrash the Ravens.
Oh, we were at the same place then. Probably the closest we've been. Could have been next to each other.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, it was a while ago now.
Oh, it's nearly time for more goals.
Yeah, it's going to come on again soon. I mean, if the second half's anything like the first half.
Northern Ireland 1-0, get in.
Nice. Wales, USA 0-0.
Oh, no one gives a shit about friendlies.
True.
Nope.
I'll tell you what I could have done at half time. I could have read Where's My Dog, couldn't I?
I'd have fallen asleep. I'm telling you, this is the latest I've been up. God, since I was 3, a couple of years ago. How old would you have been in 2002, 2003, Andy?
Me?
Mm,
I was born 1989, so I would have been 12. No, 13.
13, 14.
Yeah, finding
Right.
out what girls are.
Finding out what girls are.
You'd have been how old?
7. I very much would not have been impressed by the girls.
Oh, first thing. So the second half is kicked off, and the first thing I can see is the second half is underway around the country. Oh, and here comes an early clean sheet wipeout. Who's your betting then, Luke? Who do you think it is?
It would be nice if it was Watford. We'll take a Sunderland clean sheet wipeout and get a Petkov goal.
You reckon?
That's what I want.
I've got a horrible feeling it could be Everton. We're waiting for it to come up. Rob Pick loves the suspense.
I'm trying to see who else this could benefit. There's not many teams really that haven't scored yet that anybody has got. Maybe a Leeds goal if it's Hart.
Yeah, that's true. I'm hoping it's not Derby, to be honest.
Yeah. I am, because I've only got John Terry.
Oh.
Nice.
Jinxed
Good goal. Good goal.
Unfortunately, it is a goal at Stamford Bridge, and it is a goal for Derby. It is my hero, Falaraki Valakari, with a Burley assist. Falaraki Valakari with the goal, Burley with the assist. Desai is not going to beat Stephen Reid now.
That's what happens when you do not play John Terry.
To be fair, Desai's got me the goal, so anybody that went Babayaro or... Oh, well, Babayaro's got the assist, hasn't he? But Melchior owners will not be very happy at the moment.
No. Yeah.
By the way, I was going to ask at the half-time, does anybody know, is 400 the max we got to on the viewers? I'd love to know if we got any higher than that.
Oh, Scotland 1-0. That must be 90th minute.
I told you they'd fuck it up, didn't I?
No, that's sickening.
A little bit of news on that Derby goal. 2 names from last season combined to wipe out the Chelsea clean sheet. Great feat inside the area from Valakari to wriggle free and slot the ball beyond Cudicini. It's Derby's first shot on target. Can they fight back? Oh, you never know. Yeah, where is Tonton? Where is Tonton Makoko?
I did a bit of research on some of these players and looking up players like Samba and Makoko, like where their careers went.
I can imagine.
Never went anywhere.
Is it like Freddie Adu style?
What was that?
Is it like Freddie Adu?
Well, to be fair, at least Freddie Adu went to a few football teams.
Yeah.
But some like Samba and Tutu bloody went nowhere. Went absolutely nowhere with their career.
Popular goal.
Ooh.
Millwall versus City. It is an equaliser for Manchester City. Goal. Paulo Wanchop. Assist. Rob Pick's favourite person. Tiato. So goal Wanchop and assist Tiato. I'm assuming Tiato just punched the ball into Wanchop's area and Wanchop has finished.
I'm intrigued to see how this one went in because obviously we want to know who's on set pieces, etc. Yeah. So it'd be good to see if Tiato, because he's meant to be on free kicks and could potentially be on penalties and maybe corners as well.
Oh, Ryan Nurse has just put, if I remember rightly, Makoko was emotionally devastated by his brother's death and retired early. Oh.
Well, that ruined my fucking story, didn't it?
Did a bit, yeah.
Sorry, mate.
So what a game this is between the promoted teams. Tiato produces a lovely set-piece delivery and Wanchop attacks it superbly, expertly placing a header into the far corner. Yeah, so Tiato, mate.
Sounds like probably a free kick then as opposed to a corner.
Yeah.
Set-piece delivery.
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Wanchop could be a good pick this year, if I'm honest. I think good value, 7 million, could do a lot worse.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I'm glad I took Svensson out.
Yeah, we just love him, don't we?
We do. We're Svensson fanboys at heart.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it was more because everybody owned him at one point, and then as soon as they got rid, we got him
Yeah.
pretty much, and that's when he kind of went on a run of 4 or 5 goals and assists in 7 or 8 games.
He took the old pen as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he came off the bench and took a penalty, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, we have another goal at Stamford Bridge. This time, Chelsea extend their lead. They are 3-1 up. The goal is Emmanuel Petit. Assist, Zenden. 2 people I don't think are very highly owned, if I'm honest. So Petit and Zenden. Derby are sinking back now after getting that consolation goal in, but it is 3-1 to Chelsea. Petit with the goal, Zenden with the assist.
Yeah. To be honest, this was one that people were talking about, wasn't it? With Lampard, I think he's the same price as Petit, and people were saying they'd rather Petit than Lampard if you're gonna go for someone at that price.
Yeah.
And he sometimes takes pens as well, so Lampard does not look like the guy to go to.
No, he doesn't, unfortunately. I know a lot of people that are just starting have put people like Lampard, Gerrard in their team, haven't they? But unfortunately, they don't seem to be returning. So the Derby revival didn't last long. Riggott made a great slide tackle to tackle the ball away from Good Johnson, but Zenden collected, got to the byline and placed a low cross that picked out Petit. He did the rest calmly, finishing 2-goal lead restored for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yussi still holding on to that clean sheet.
Still 40 minutes to go there.
Yeah. And I didn't
Doesn't look like too many.
Yeah, I didn't know, Captain, whether you could put our teams up just very, very quickly so we could see roughly how they were getting on while there's a bit of a lull. Oh, look at that, look. It's so quick.
So cool, isn't it?
Yeah, so we both got USC, obviously. You've
all front 3 have scored.
Pardon?
All of my 3 strikers have scored. I didn't even know that.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, 2 of mine have, obviously, the 2 I've got. Beckham got the assist for me. Veron got the assist for you. Petkov's doing nothing. Sylvester's getting the clean sheet. Southgate's getting the clean sheet for me as well. Desai got the goal. I think I'm edging ahead of you at the moment, aren't I?
Well, I've got a Jaskalainen clean sheet, a Sylvester clean sheet, a Tome clean sheet. No, you're definitely not ahead of me.
Oh, because you've got players coming in.
Players that haven't returned.
Right.
Petkoff and Blackburn are the only ones that haven't returned for me at the moment.
Right, so you can stop fucking crying now then. Cheers, Captain. You can get rid of him now, mate. We'll have him at the end if that's okay. Cheers,
now that you're not winning, I'm gone.
He's so quick. I wonder what else I can ask him to do and whether he could do it.
Can we have a photo of your cock, please? No? No. Pussy.
Dear God. First stream. Yeah, obviously we're waiting for another goal at the moment, but we have already had a few in the second half. 3 goals at the moment. Captain with the tears in there.
I'm just annoyed.
Of course he's crying. He's a child. Yeah, exactly.
That Colm geezer, he's properly on it.
Yeah,
he's not a fan of irons.
He's giving it the big one, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, well, this is rubbish. There's not been a goal for at least 4 seconds.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. Slowing down, isn't it?
Yeah, there was always going to be a lull.
Yeah. Can Shearer score again, please?
Well, apparently we've still got a few spoilers. To be fair, I think the only ones that this can... Oh, no, because people don't look at the scores, do they? I was going to say it's only us two that the spoilers ruin it for, but people do sit and just watch the stream as opposed to looking at Twitter, don't they?
They do, exactly.
Yeah. See, I did it the other way last year. I looked at the tweets to see if anything, if there was going to be anything exciting, and then waited for James's reaction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Thomas Bracken said, "Who's coming off 59th minute?"
Oh God, yeah, yeah. There's going to be some early subs. There always are.
Henri, that's my one. He loved that. They loved an early Henri sub, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope the crowds are enjoying the games. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Funny fact: there's as many people in the crowds for these games as there were for the last FPL games as well.
Oh really? Oh wow. Iceland are not going to the Euros. They conceded in the 89th and then 92nd minute against Hungary to lose 2-1.
God.
Could you imagine? You'd be fuming.
Erland E. Petterson. I can't decide if it was a good or bad thing to finally put a face to your voice. Definitely.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh
There's
my
been
God.
another goal in the Millwall Man City game. Millwall are 3-2 up. Goal. Cherno Samba.
This is fucking
Assist.
brilliant.
Savarese? Not sure how to say
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Goal. Cherno Samba. Oh, Stevie Stay. FPL Irons has the cutest red cheeks, my missus just said.
Oh,
Didn't say anything about me. I'll text her later complaining.
she doesn't want to give it away, does she?
No, exactly. Talk about you when she really wants to talk about me.
Yeah.
We did say Cherno Samba could do well in this game, and to be fair, Tact did call it. He said he would probably be playing, and if he does, he could do very well against this Man City team. This really is a fantastic game, and Cherno is lighting it up. It's a great team move. The ball is worked to read. Savarese wins the knockdown from the cross, and Samba is there to put the volley home from 8 yards.
Bloody hell. Could be a flash in the pan, though, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be, to be fair.
At the start of last year, didn't we? At 5 million.
Yeah, exactly. Nick
So
L.
it could-
Chernobyl going nuclear, I like that. Yeah, Andy Martin, he's probably going to be on the bench next week. I agree, probably will be.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any I don't think you really get rewarded in Championship Manager if you've done well the week before. I think they just go straight back to whoever they prefer, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. G Shep, show us your cheeks, FPL mode. No, I'm good, cheers. Especially not in the nursery. It feels a bit weird. What is Samba's ownership? I'm not sure what Samba's ownership actually. Someone like Tala might be able to tell us in the chat.
Yeah, we've only got we just got a little
10.
list of top 20, 25 players, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did not expect Millwall to go mad, if I'm honest.
There you go, Tala. Samba 9% owned.
Bloody, that's fair play to the 9% of people.
Oh, Stevie Stay. She likes a man with a beard. She knows better than to compliment you, FPL mode. She already been told she's going to bed early if Shearer does not score again.
Jesus Christ.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's all right to compliment a 12-year-old, isn't it? That's just like, oh, it's cute. Says anything about you with your nice beard. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Oh, you know what time it is? It's pre-60 minute substitutes. Oh, God. There's a few. There is a list of 3 players that have gone off before 60. Number 1, Frank Lampard has gone off before 60 minutes. Number 2, Heider Helgeson has gone off before 60 minutes. And number 3, Gareth Wally has gone off before 60 minutes. Sorry.
Sorry.
Frank Lampard's going to hurt a lot of people.
Why did we all go for bloody Wally? What was that about?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, especially with me. But I've got Wally coming on for a point, and I've got Noel Whelan with a goal, third on my bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, FPL Blackadder. Oh, Irons isn't happy. You're right. He is not happy. FPL Depression is living up to his name. Bollocks. Yeah, you Wallies, I agree. FPL Depression had Helgeson. Wally, 22% owned, and he gets a 1-pointer.
Yeah.
FPL General is in the chat. You love to see it.
It is mad that these like bandwagon start. Gareth Wally, no one would have bloody heard of him a few weeks ago, and now 22% of people own him. I don't even know who the geezer is.
I need to prolong all the syllables, by the way. Christopher C. Heart was racing when you said Gary and I said Wally. Gareth Wally, because he was thinking it was going to be Gary Neville. Yeah, we all need a Watford goal, I think.
Tone third on his bench. He's third on my bench, but I actually do get him off. I do get a chance to actually get his clean sheet.
Oh, interesting goal at the Riverside, motherfuckers. It is a goal for somebody that I think is going to be coming into a few teams soon. Zepeda with the goal. And the assist, Bernhardt with another assist. He only came on, didn't he? He didn't start the game. He came on for the injured Festa, and he is getting all of Festa's points, unfortunately. Bernhardt with the assist. Zepeda with the goal. Middlesbrough 3, Arsenal 0.
I'm doing well in our draft. My midfield was Scowcroft, Johnston and Zepeda.
Bloody hell, that is doing well. I had Viduka.
Yeah, not doing quite so well.
Viduka, Phillips and Samba. And Samba's got me 2 goals.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Arsenal bottom of the league. Along with... No, yeah, they will be, won't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be clear bottom.
A goal for the debutant and another assist for the substitute. Bernhardt hits a first-time cross from a Johnston throw-in, and Zepeda beats Ashley Cole to the ball with a fine diving header. Arsenal are sinking without a trace. Ashley Cole thinking too much about Cheryl Tweedy, I reckon. Trying to think whether that would have been around the right time. Gareth Gates and that were out, so I reckon it was Pop Stars, wasn't it, they were made?
Pop Stars are the rivals.
Girls Aloud. Oh, you're such a fuck. You know it all. You just pretend you don't. I love it.
Oh, no, 100. Yeah, let's have a look. When was that? 2002, but I reckon it was around Christmas normally, wasn't it? So she was just being found. She was just blossoming at this point.
So he was thinking about Cheryl Cole or Cheryl Tweedy, wasn't she, back then? We definitely bring something different to this than what James brought. Talked about Strictly and fucking Girls Aloud already. Pop Stars, the rivals, yeah. Yeah, Petcock to Zepeda is going to be a popular transfer.
Yes. Yeah, that's. I think that would be a bit harsh on Petcock.
Yeah, I think so as well. One game. Who have Watford got next?
Well, it'll be on our little ticker over here, won't it? Let's have a look. Fixtures.
One True Voice.
Oh, I remember them.
Shakespeare's Way with Words, wasn't it? I think it was their song.
See, I don't know. I don't even know that.
I'm pretty good with my music, to be fair.
Watford have got Man City and then Millwall at home, so it'd be a bit harsh to get rid of Petkov.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, auto reclose. Is this the PC-friendly version of James's stream? Don't know what you're talking about, mate. I'm drinking my water. Yeah, Andy Martin. Yeah, keep the faith in Petkov. He will come good. I do agree. Two of the early bandwagons.
Yeah.
But like we said, there's no need to rush because there's no price changes. So Zepeda probably going to go up in price, but it doesn't mean anything. Although I suppose, if Festa's injured, Zepeda on penalties potentially.
Yeah, we need to know how long people are injured for, don't we? When we watch the stream on Sundays.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so make sure if you're watching this, make sure you tune into the streams on Sundays because they're going to tell you about all those injuries. Do not make any transfers before you hear the stream.
No, because we get some strange news on that sometimes. What was it? Juan Sebastian Veron went on like a spa retreat for 4 months to get his head together or something.
Yeah.
Just all of a sudden, he was not injured, but he was completely fine, but couldn't play.
Oh. We have some news from the Riverside, motherfuckers. Middlesbrough 3, Arsenal 0. What do you do when you're 3-0 down at the Riverside? You take Thierry Henry off, of course. Henry has been poor and Kanu is on, with Tavlaridis also replaced by Upson. Arsenal have had chances but have found Brad Jones in fine form.
Bloody hell. Is that Australian Brad Jones?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. He was at Middlesbrough for a while as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he must be very, very young at this point. He's only 38 now. Yeah, he would have been 20. Quite young for a goalkeeper.
Yeah. So he's Middlesbrough's first choice now then?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Henry, honestly, I will never ever trust Henry again. I don't think I'd even own him again.
No, he's a nightmare. Well, to be fair, the only time we owned him last year, or that I owned him, was when they had that double game week where they had Fulham and West Ham at home, where you just couldn't ignore it, could you?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 triple captainers for Henry.
Oh, Crosley will be in goal. He's injured, suspended until game week 2.
Ah, right. I was going to say, I didn't see why Crossley wasn't there.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, near Shakhtar, I agree with you, mate. Troll of the first season, Henry. Troll of the second season, probably Henry.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Someone's just said, or Pep Talks just said Henry's overpriced. I agree with that.
Yeah, how much do you reckon he should be?
I think if they'd made him maybe 10.5, 11, you might have maybe got him for some good runs. But I think for me, 12 million, I just can't see myself owning him when you've got players like Kevin Phillips at that price.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you're getting him in for this fixture, Middlesbrough away, which wasn't a nice fixture anyway, and then he blanks game week 2 as well. I'm assuming if you did that, you would be thinking you might move him out for Viduka, something like that, I guess, but it doesn't make much sense to me. But I suppose, it's all in hindsight a little bit now, but we were saying this before.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, if you'd gone on Henry and then left $1 million in the bank for Viduka, it wouldn't have been normal. Oh, he's 12.5. I'm not going anywhere near him.
Oh, Jamie Potter. Samba, my first sub, and all of my 11 are playing.
That's very unlucky. That, to be honest, it's unlucky that you haven't had any players that have been subbed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
we have news in the Millwall Man City game. Not good injury news for some here. Danny Teato is struggling. Looks like a hamstring. He will be replaced by Alf Inge Haaland. Danny Teato owners, you had a brief little bit of loveliness with his assist. He is now off injured, I'm afraid. We will find out soon just how injured he is. Yeah, United brought on Ronnie Johnson and they've shut up shop. I completely agree with you. They have.
They took off Johnson, didn't they? Johnson came off for Phil Neville.
They did. That's right. Sorry.
Yeah. Haaland's 4.0.
Going to be interesting to see Haaland go up against Roy Keane this year.
Yes. God. Gee, that's one of the worst tackles. Have you ever read his book or seen the bit from Roy Keane's book where he talks about that?
No.
He literally did not hold back at all. He's just like, yeah, I wanted to kill him. Wanted to ruin his life.
God.
So Erling Haaland's dad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Absolute baller he is.
Yeah, player.
Yeah, so Danny Teato might be injured. So Danny Teato's 7.5, so that's going to be very popular going to Cepeda as well, I would have thought.
Yes. Yeah, I think that would be a very, very good one.
Yeah. Do you know what's interesting? I was really, really tempted to go with double Man United defence this year.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I was really, really tempted. And I think, like we were saying, they've kind of shut up shop here. 2-0 up. I think that would have been quite a good way. It's just the explosiveness of their midfielders, isn't it? But
the issue is, who would your second defender have been?
Probably Gary Neville. Probably would have been Gary Neville, if I'm honest. But it's so hard. Defenders are so hard.
The issue with Neville is that his brother is literally knocking on the door, isn't he? You know.
Yeah. And
I think for me, I probably will move to double defence and go for Wes Brown if he nails down a spot 5.5. I think that's probably where I'm going.
Yeah, move one of those Ipswich defenders out. Bolton 1, Aston Villa 0. Bolton have probably shaded this game, although Villa go close to an equaliser as Angel hits the outside of the post with a fierce drive.
Ooh, I feel like that might be good news for us as UC Escalainen owners. Normally last year when they put a little tweet out, in a game where not much was going on, they'd kind of just go, by the way, Bolton Aston Villa is still happening. Give us a little bit. Hopefully that's going to stay 1-0. That'd be nice. But yeah, with regards to Teato, Zepeda has Everton away, Charlton at home, Derby at home in his next 3. Yeah. So that move, Teato's injured, that could be a very, very nice one.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Zepeda does look like somebody that people are going to invest in at the moment.
Yeah.
Although I'm very, very tempted to roll my transfer next week. Ready to get some Liverpool boys in, or Arsenal boys in game week 3.
Yeah. I think for me, Arsenal will be coming in maybe game week 5. Game week 3, they've got Chelsea away and then Newcastle away.
Fair enough. Yeah. Because when's the double? When is the double game week?
I think they said the likelihood is that it's going to be game week 17.
17?
So,
I thought it was going to be earlier than that.
At the moment on the fixture tracker, it says game week 5, but they do it based on what it currently says on the game.
Right.
Based on League Cup fixture, I think it was. That basically can't happen.
Yeah.
So I think Tala predicted that it will be game week 17. So it's not something we have to keep in our thoughts at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Rob Pick might be mixing it up on the tweets this year. Yeah, you're right, he might be. I think there's been so many goals. We haven't actually had a lot of those update tweets, have we? It's just been all goals.
Yeah, we've not really had the chance.
Nicholas Jorgensen, happy just to have one scorer set in my team 5 minutes before deadline. Never had that much stress before after discovering this gem. Well, thank you for joining us, mate.
Said that Liverpool may have a double in game week 5 potentially.
Okay, that's the one I saw. I thought it was earlier. Who else we got? G Shep, just checked my team for next week. Why do I have triple Bolton? Yeah, good question.
Who have they got?
You'd hope one of them's Pedersen.
They've got blank, haven't they? Forgot about that.
A bit
triple
of a
blank.
Oh yeah, of course. A bit of an update from Vicarage Road. Watford have played well here, but Sunderland have managed to keep them quiet in front of goal. New boy Petkov has had his moments, but his couple of shots have been a little wayward.
If my theory's correct, I've got 2 clean sheets on the way. Tome and UC Escalainen.
So who didn't play for your team? Terry and
Bramble and Terry. So I've got, even though Tome's third sub, he comes in before Maddison because he's a defender. So if Rob Pick is still as predictable as ever, I've got 2 clean sheets on the way.
Absolute jam of that. Starts already. Stevie Stay, how can Shearer not be smashing 10-man Charlton? I'm that mad, my cheeks are twice as red as FPL irons. Not a lot of love for Petkov. Petkov's at least he's getting shots in. Do something, Petkov, you fraud. Petkov owners crying. All right, Martin. Petkov just finding his feet. You never know, yeah, Petkov could be good for bonus if he's playing well. Petkov essential. Irons with jinx galore. I agree with that, FPL Hitman. He is jinxing those clean sheets.
Tip says Petkov feels like ASM in FPL.
Yeah, it does a bit, to be fair.
Petkov's the one that's so weird for me. He scored 8 goals in 100 games for AEK Athens.
Yeah.
At this time, and apparently he's the best player ever.
That's how it happens. All the best players come from Athens, mate.
Yeah.
FPL Shark, FPL Mo, do you think Scholes will come to the fore this year? No, not really, if I'm honest. It'd only be Beckham or Veron I'd be touching in that midfield, and Beckham I only did because of their fixtures to begin with. I think double defence was very popular last year, and you got to have Rude anyway. So no, I don't think he will be. Unless we have a team leak in a blank game week that he is definitely playing, I can't see him going near my team, unfortunately.
No, and he's only playing today because of injuries. Emerson and Roy Keane are both not available, so
yeah,
he won't be anywhere near that team most game weeks, which is mental because obviously Scholes was such a good player, but
yeah,
when it comes to Championship manager, apparently not very good.
Yeah. FPL Blackadder is asking whether Giggs is likely to play in game week 2. I know Disable's in the chat, or anybody else that's good with their Championship manager. Is Giggs likely to play, or is that not the case?
You'd assume so, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I'd be very
so.
surprised if both of them weren't in the team next week.
Yeah, he's one of the best players in the game. Oh!
Oh,
Another goal from Old Trafford. It is a goal for your man, Ruud van Nistelrooy, and the assist goes to David Beckham. Man United 3, Everton 0. Oh, Posh Spice is getting some loving tonight, I can tell you that right now. Goal, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Assist, David Beckham. Get in. That is going to be a popular assist. What's wrong, Luke? You got tears again, mate?
This is the mad thing about Nistelrooy being so highly owned. My captain scored, and I'm pissed off because I don't have the assister.
Yeah, I agree. That is a big goal. Chat's going mad now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad FPL. I've never seen someone so pissed off that their captain scored. Yes, Rude. Beck's vice captain. You don't get double points for vice captain, though, unfortunately. Beck's is coming in next game week for sure. He's at it again. It's a great deep cross from Beckham, and Rude has timed his run to perfection, racing in at the back stick and planting the ball inside the near post. Did you go without him? Are you regretting it yet? I think anybody that went without him, I mean, you have literally now seen why you do not go without Ruud van Nistelrooy in this game.
That goal sounds so naughty. Can you imagine 2002, David Beckham, deep cross?
Gorgeous,
Love
isn't it? Gorgeous.
Classic.
Yeah, Beckham's ahead of her on. Fuck you, Luke. Thank you, Scout. Gigs in the site. Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of people would have done that with that leak. A lot of people would have had Gigs and went straight to Beckham.
Yes, yeah, very important leak. I think Tactician did that, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he had Gigs and then he moved across because he posted what his team was and then did it again, and a few people spotted that he'd moved to Beckham. They're like, why Beckham? And obviously at that point the leak hadn't come out, so he was like, I just fancied it.
Yeah, the legend in the chat, you keep mentioning about what's the point of the stream, is because this is the only way we can do it, mate. So, you know, we want some of us to actually enjoy the stream. And if you can't join in the stream, then you can see it on Twitter. So everybody really likes the fact that, you know, you can do this and you can have a bit of escapism for 2 hours. And that's why we don't really want people ruining it in the chat. What
a mad question. Has he ever seen Soccer Saturday?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you got this program on. We already know the goals got in.
Yeah.
Bell end. I'm making friends.
Yeah, I'm just going to ignore him in the chat now. Yeah, Ruud van Nistelrooy, David Beckham assist, mate. I'm so happy now. My team's doing all right. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game week, though.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of points.
Oh.
Mad.
Update from Anfield. Penalty to Leeds. Oh my word. Ian Hart tricks his way into the box and the challenge from Barmby is silly. It's a blatant penalty. Hart missed in game week 1 last season. He steps up again. Can he banish the demons?
Oh, please miss. Oh. If he misses, I'm going fucking mental. Sweet. There's not going to be an assist either because our Hart was the one that got tripped.
Oh, if he misses.
Oh.
Are there any Dudek owners out there? That's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Liverpool defence. Could be a clean sheet wipeout. Bugger.
He scores the penalty. Ian Hart with the penalty, no assist. 1-1. They get their equaliser against Liverpool. Ian Hart with the goal scores the penalty. Well done, Ian Hart owners. That was missing again. 2 years in a row. Hart scores. People going mad in there now. FPL Bricky owns him. FPL Hitman, for fuck's sake. FPL Dron UK, yes. Season Keepers, get in there. We should probably mention about those pods as well, shouldn't we? Season Keepers and Man on FPL both doing podcasts, doing fantastic stuff. Make sure you give them a listen. Me and Luke can't do a pod this year because we're with FPL and we're obviously doing this. And we both have lives as well that we want to be able to get to. So we're not podding for ChampMan this year. But make sure you give those guys a listen.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Corners personified. Hart sends Dudek the wrong way and finds the bottom corner. A huge goal for Leeds and 10 minutes left in this one to find a winner. We only got 10 minutes left. That's gone bloody quickly.
See, that's the reason you own him. 7 million, corners, free kicks, penalties. You know, he's basically a winger that gets clean sheet as a bonus.
Yeah.
He's not Trent, and
They're going to need. To be fair though, for me, he's going to need to do a lot more to justify 7 million.
Yeah, to be honest, I think he'll be in for me ASAP. I think he's too good not to have, unfortunately, isn't he? And that ownership's only going to go up every penalty he scores, every free kick he puts in. It's going to go up and up and up, and he's currently already at 31%. So
yeah. People are saying about Hart's ownership. I don't know what Hart's ownership is. I don't think it was on the top 10, was it?
I think it was. I think we definitely had him. Yeah, 31.
31% own Hart. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been so good if he'd missed. That's such a shame.
Andy Martin reckons loads are going to be over 100 points.
Well, Rude's already going to get you 26.
And triple captains are out there, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah. Well, my strikers at the moment are probably on for about 40, just for those 3 players alone.
Well, yeah, what's mine? 26. Shearer got a goal, didn't he? Yeah, so I'm on 32. And you've got Whelan.
Yep.
But I've got Beckham, mate. So, and you're going to lose your clean sheets at some point.
Nah, it's not happening.
Yeah, Petkov, mate. Oh, I did a lot of ChampMan tweets last season, and we saw a lot of things happen. But somehow, I think we have a ChampMan first coming up at St James's Park. Get ready. What's going to be a first that's happening at St James's Park? It's not going to be another stub toe. That's not going to be a first, is it? Beach ball?
Beach ball. Darren Bent, come on.
Yeah. No, that'll be at Sunderland, wouldn't it? That's going to make you lose your clean sheet. Beach ball.
I'm very confused. I don't know what first could be.
Oh, by the way, Tala reckons that the top scorer this week is going to be around 140.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I reckon a goalkeeper scored.
Do you reckon?
I reckon Shay Gibbons booted it in the net.
No. It could be.
Who we got?
Well, it's Newcastle, isn't it? So Charlton, Dean Kiley goal?
Dean Kiley.
Oh!
Newcastle,
Newcastle 2, Charlton 0. It is a red card for Dean Kiley. Dean Kiley has been sent off for Charlton after coming on for the original red card for Charlton's keeper Schwarzer. It is a penalty to Newcastle as well. Charlton have had both of their goalkeepers sent off. This time Hughes breaks into the area and Kiley trips him. The red card is out again. Scenes. Shearer again, and the man with the gloves on, Scotty Parker. Scotty Parker is now in goal for Charlton up against Shearer. Could you? Oh, hang on. Does anybody out there own Scotty Parker if he saves this penalty?
Save. No.
Jesus. Dean Kiley sent off. Who's going to be in goal for him next week? Oh no, next week's fine, isn't it? It's the week after.
Scott Parker's 5'9".
5'9". And it is a goal for Alan Shearer. He converts the penalty. Stephen Hughes with the assist. So Shearer now has his brace as well. Scotty Parker could do nothing about the goal, unfortunately.
Do you get just a genuine question? You played FPL longer than me. Has a player ever saved a penalty when they've been an outfield player, or like save points or anything? Do you think that's ever happened? Like, someone's gone in goal, saved it 3 times, got a point?
I'm not sure.
I don't even know if that's...
Ferdinand had to do it, didn't he?
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, if he did make 3, would he have got an extra point for saves?
I'm not sure many have saved. I know a few have saved shots, but I don't think penalties. Okay. I mean, unless you were going up against Adamola Lookman, I suppose.
It happened. I remember it happened a few years ago. Felipe Melo did it for Galatasaray out in Turkey.
Yeah.
He had to go and go last minute and saved it and won them the game, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, Shearer sends a bewildered Parker the wrong way and nets his second penalty of the day. I'm still in shock. And I do love as well that captain has put red card Dean Kiley and just a lol instead of the the assister on the minutes. I quite like that.
Oh, wow. We're in the 85th minute.
Yeah, I know. That's what I meant. Yeah, we only had 10 minutes left. I was shocked we only had 10 minutes left.
I was about to say they're going to get another 2 or 3, but
yeah.
Left.
So far, by the way, anybody that captain Alan Shearer, he is keeping up with Ruud van Nistelrooy, but Ruud is unbelievable with the bonus points. So keep an eye out because Stephen Hughes could steal a bonus point here from Shearer, especially with one being a penalty.
Yeah, Stephen Hughes is making a name for himself, isn't he? I think that 8 million could be more than justified.
Completely agree, especially with their first fixtures as well. But obviously, if you're getting them in next week, I think after week 2, their fixtures turn a little bit, don't they?
Yes. Yeah. Very, very nice early run.
Well, that game that we said would have goals in both sides, Tottenham versus Blackburn, it is a equaliser for Blackburn. Goal, Nobby Solano. Assist, David Dunn. David Dunn is having a good game there. Nobby Solano with the goal. It is now 2-2 Tottenham versus Blackburn. They will not be happy at White Hart Lane. They can still attack, but they cannot defend at all. You should be targeting that Tottenham defence 100%.
I've just had a thought. I don't know what week it's going to be because obviously red cards are a bit funny, like you said earlier. But what week are we going to want to target Charlton? They've only got 2 goalkeepers in the game, and both of them have been sent off. So if it's like game week 3, game week 4, whoever it may be, Charlton have got Man United next week, but I think that'll be a bit too late. But game week 3, Middlesbrough away. So you're going to want probably triple captain Noel Wheeler.
And Zepeda, mate. Penalties. Especially if it's against Scotty Parker. A little bit of information on that Solano goal. The substitute makes the difference. David Dunn gets the cross in, and it's a looping header from the Peruvian that Keller can't keep out. Blackburn fighting hard, and they look to have taken a deserved point. There's been a lot of headers today.
Game week 4, apparently, for Charlton, so that will be...
Oh, hang on. Disable saying it's 2 weeks until the suspension will kick in.
Yeah, so they'll be playing Everton by the looks of things. So could be going for Duncan Ferguson up top.
Right. Big Dunk.
Big Dunk.
Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. They can just buy a keeper, can't they?
Oh, yeah. But still, that's you spending all their budget on a keeper when they've already got 2 quite good ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Goal at Vicarage Road. Goal scorer, Kevin Phillips. Assist, Julio Arca. That will be a very, very popular goal, both the goal and the assister. I tell you what, Arca would have been on for an absolute haul if he was still a defender. Goal, Kevin Phillips. Assist, Julio Arca. Watford are sinking without a trace at home to Sunderland, now 2-0 down. That is a massive goal. I agree, Hassan Kalla. Yeah, a lot of people have Arca. Lots of people have Arca. Should not have gone Matty Holland, Andy. You should not have gone with Matty Holland.
Yeah, Matty Holland's a strange one, isn't it? Because Ipswich aren't particularly attacking, but he did kind of get quite good returns as we went along the season last year. Quite consistent.
Yeah. There's a popular goal at the end. Arca delivers a free kick with pinpoint accuracy, and the ever-reliable Phillips gets in front of goal and volleys the ball home into the corner. Watford have played well, but they have nothing to show for it. Yeah, I think that's going to be them all together, isn't it? I know Tax said that, didn't he, about Phillips is only 7% owned. Bloody hell. I know Tax said that Petkov might be a good player, but with this team around him, they might flatter to deceive a little bit.
Yeah.
Triple captain Super Kev. 88th minute goal. You must be happy, Spencer Beery.
So what minute? I think we may well be done.
Poster Point says good luck to the Scots in the shootout. They must be going to penalties then, Luke.
They are, and it looks like Northern Ireland that they're 2-1 down in the 118th minute.
Oh, bloody hell.
Cool. Imagine being a Scotland fan right now.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Full time. So save points and bonus points are going to be coming up soon. Bolton 1, Villa 0, Chelsea 3, Derby 1, Ipswich 0, Leicester 2, Liverpool 1, Leeds 1, Man United 3, Everton 0, Middlesbrough 3, Arsenal 0. Awful result for Arsenal, that. Millwall 3, Man City 2, probably the game of the day. Newcastle 3, Charlton 0, Tottenham 2, Blackburn 2, Watford 0, Sunderland 2. And obviously probably the most entertaining game there was the Newcastle 3, Charlton 0, with Charlton getting both goalkeepers sent off. Lots of clean sheets there. Bolton clean sheet, Leicester clean sheet, Man United clean sheet, Middlesbrough clean sheet, Newcastle clean sheet, and a Sunderland clean sheet as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 away clean sheets there. That's very rare.
Oh, here we go.
And we have the first of our bonus points. Luke, talk us through the bonus points for Bolton 1, Aston Villa 0.
Okay, we have a save point for Schmeichel, 1 save point. Colin Cooper, all 3 bonus. He's bloody good for bonus, isn't he? We've got DeVos with 2, Colin Hendry with 2, Wallace with 2, Sean Goats with 2, Bo Hansen with 2, and Gareth Barry with 2.
Barry with 2.
Nothing extra for you, Escalainen, but obviously we got our clean sheets. That's not bad. But that kind of shows why you want those Bolton centre backs. They're very, very good with their clearances and their headers, etc. And they get a lot of bonus. So, when Bolton get a clean sheet, Colin Cooper and Colin Hendry, they're getting you 8s and 9s rather than just your 6s from UC.
Yeah, exactly. And Captain, is it all right to have our teams up again now, mate, so we can just think about the bonus points as they come in? Thank you very much, bud. I'm just trying to have a look. So Holland didn't do anything for me, or Petkov, but the rest, I think, did quite well. So we have the bonus points for Chelsea 3, Derby 1. Derby scored with their only shot on target, but Chelsea comfortable winners. Can you talk us through for fuck's sake, talk us through the bonus points for Chelsea, mate?
Yeah, so we got 2 save points for Mark Poom, putting in a good performance again. William Gallas with 3, Babiaro with 2, and Hasselbank with 2. So, nothing for Desai, strange, you with a goal.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't believe that. I was really, really surprised he didn't get anything. So back to our teams, mate. I think we've both done fairly well, haven't we? I think you have edged it on me because of your subs, haven't you?
I think it'll be a very, very close one. I think it'll be very, very close.
I think my defenders did quite well. Southgate, Sylvester, Desai, Tarico, the only one that's a bit of a disappointment, but obviously Shearer and Nistelrooy up front doing the absolute business. And I would have thought they were probably the most popular front 2, weren't they? Beckham obviously doing quite well too. Ipswich 0, Leicester 2. Yeah. Not the result that Ipswich owners hoped for. Great start for Leicester. Can you talk us through the bonus points and save points there, mate?
Yeah, 2 save points for Sereni, 2 for Flowers. We've got Muzzy Is It with the 3 bonus. Stewart, Flowers, Rowett, Taggart, Elliott, and Scowcroft with 2. So, the reason we all went for those Ipswich defenders is they're guaranteed bonus even when they lose. Not happening today.
Yeah, just saw that Scotland have scored, mate.
No, this is the penalties. I think they're giving us a run.
Oh, right, sorry, they're actually in the penalties now. Jerry Taggart carrying on well, isn't he?
Yeah. What's that for Jerry? You're looking at a nice 8-pointer.
Yeah. And Marcus Stewart, Yeovil legend, good man. And we have the bonus points for Liverpool Leeds as well. Leeds didn't have a shot on target in open play, but they got the draw through Hart's redemption penalty. And the bonus points Luke is going to tell you about now, it kind of sums up everything we said pre-season.
Yeah, classic. Paul Robinson, 2 save points. So obviously Liverpool played very well. Biscan with 3, and Hencho and Hippier with 2 bonus. So those centre backs are just going to keep ticking along. They've only got a draw at home, but they've got your 4-pointer, which you'll probably take. Consistent 4-pointers for very, very good value.
Yeah, playing against a Leeds team that know how to attack as well. So Honcho and Hippie are both getting you 4 points. That's a lot better than some of these defenders are going to be getting you.
Definitely.
God, Noel Whelan third on my bench. Right, Man United. Yes. Oh, that's interesting, actually. Man United bonus points are in. They obviously won 3-0. United picking up where they left off. Ruthless, clinical, and 3 bonus points for the main man. Talk us through them, Luke.
Yeah, 2 save points for Gerrard, 3 bonus points for Ruud van Nistelrooy, and then 2 bonus points for David Beckham and Juan Sebastian Veron. So nothing for the defenders.
I think you're lucky to get those bonus points for Veron, mate.
Why is that? He's clearly played very, very well.
Yeah.
What's that for Veron? 2 for playing, 1 for a clean sheet, 3 for an assist, 2 bonus. Not bad. 8-pointer.
Nice. Yeah, and 11 for Beckham. 3, 2. Yeah. Should be, shouldn't it? 3 for the clean sheet.
Yeah, it'll be 11. 11 for Beckham.
2. Yeah. We also have Middlesbrough 3, Arsenal 0. Are Middlesbrough launching another title challenge? Probably not, but great win, and what a show from Brad Jones. And bonus points and save points, Luke.
Wow, so Arsenal clearly didn't actually play that badly. 3 save points for Brad Jones and 2 bonus points for Brad Jones. Bernhardt off the bench with 2 assists, got 3 bonus points. And Zepeda with 2. So very nice return for Zepeda there.
Yeah.
You're looking at 10-pointer.
Yeah, not bad. Like I said, he's going to be the early bandwagon, I think. I think if someone's asking whether we could read out the subs as well, but to be honest, I think if we read out the subs as well, we just wouldn't have enough time. This will all be on Twitter for you, so you can see all the subs that came on too if you need them. Yeah, Brad Jones captain us. Yeah, 3 save points, 2 bonus points, and a clean sheet. Take that. Millwall 3, Man City 2, a cracking game. 2 goals for Samba, an injury to Tiato, and a stunning performance from Stephen Reid. Save points and bonus points from Luke.
Weaver with 1 save point, Tyler with 2 save points. We have Stephen Reid with the 3 bonus, Cherno Samba with the 2, Bircham, Evans, Savarese, Horlock, Wanchop, and Tiato with 1.
Just seeing Scotland have gone through.
Get in, love that.
Mitrovic missed the penalty.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Lots of people saying that Lookman should have taken it.
Yeah. Scotland are actually in England's group as well for the Euros.
Lovely stuff.
Scotland versus England at Europe.
Easy win that then.
Be a replica of 96, won't it? Let's get Gaza back.
Gonna take that. Newcastle 3, Charlton 0. Both of a team's goalkeepers sent off. What is there to add? Unbelievable. Talk us through the bonus points and save points, mate.
So no save points in this one. We've got Hughes with the 3 bonus.
Said that might happen.
O'Brien, Court, and Shearer with 2.
Yeah, see, we did say Ruud van Nistelrooy is unbelievable for bonus points. Shearer scoring 2 goals, but unfortunately Hughes edges him for that. So if you went Shearer captain over Ruud van Nistelrooy, you have lost. What were you doing? I'm still hoping for some Petkov bonus points, mate. I reckon they're coming.
Yeah, See, I'm hoping for some Emerson Tome bonus. He was quite good last year for the old bonus. That'd be nice. Be nice to get 3 bonus points from Wally as well for his 58 minutes.
Tottenham 2, Blackburn 2. No clean sheets in Tottenham games. We all knew that, right? And bonus points and save points from Luke.
Yeah, so no save points in this one. Dunn with the 3 bonus. Solano, Perry, and Davies with 2. Very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Davies is actually on the exact same points as Poyet now, which makes me feel slightly better. Yeah. But Solano actually came off the bench for a 9 out of 10. He only played 26 minutes and got a 9 out of 10.
Did very well.
Very nice.
CM Fantasy is asking, how come not all the Borough 8s got bonus? I'm assuming there's somebody in the chat that can answer him.
Yeah. To be fair, when someone is missed out on a tweet, they will let you know, and they will update it, so you won't miss out on points.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good, to be fair. They don't make many mistakes.
No.
And Watford 2, Watford 0, Sunderland 2. Watford played well, 14 shots for Watford, but Sunderland were resilient and clinical, save points and bonus points.
Yeah, 2 save points for Sullivan, 1 for Atmatsidis, Ardley with 3, Harrison with 2, Ward, Noel Williams, Sullivan, Lawson, Phillips and Sibben with 1. So strangely, no bonus for Arca and no bonus for Tome.
Yeah. Oh, unlucky, mate.
No, shame in it.
Right, and I think that's it for the bonuses, isn't it?
Oh, no, I think we've still got a couple of games left.
Have we? I thought that was it.
I've still got Wally to come in. Have we had Bolton?
Yeah. So I thought it was going in alphabetical order, like on the ticker, but I'm obviously wrong.
Oh no, that is it.
That is it. What a game week it's been. Thank you to FPL Mode, FPL Irons and FPL Captain for the first of many wonderful shows. Tables and stats will follow from next week when there's been more than one game. Remember to check out the stream Sunday for a full review. We hope you enjoyed, and thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We really, really hope you enjoyed it. I think we kind of got into it a little bit more as it went on. I thought I was quite nervous at the beginning. I don't know about you, Luke.
I was alright. I'm happy talking about football.
Yeah. But no, we really enjoyed it. So thank you for all of us for joining us, and we'll be here again next Thursday. Make sure you watch the stream on Sunday. And we hope all of you have done really well this week. Despite the benchings at the beginning, I think it should be a high-scoring game week. So from both of us here and from Captain in the background as well, we give you a massive oi oi, and make sure you're listening to the